Well, that was very nice. I asked George G's if he was playing it in the truck because he's normally driving. He said no, he was playing it on the Bluetooth speaker while playing Call of Duty.
Damn, is he on? George, you on PS5? What's up, my boy? Yeah, we conjured that in 30 minutes, people. We were sitting watching Jervis, and we were like, okay, what? I've been listening to what my brother was listening to on his headsets. He's been practicing some different chops from a different drum sound. I was like, well, let me get in here and see what I can't do. And the three of us came in here, and within 30 minutes, we broke that bitch out. I mean, it is far from good. It's rough. I know. I know y'all know it's rough, but we'll work it out. I had to hurry up and save that bitch, though. I was like,
I saw you.
I need to save this shit. Like, what am I doing? I want to clean up them guitar plucks a little bit. And,
yeah, Sam, I got to get my hands trained to this. I tell you what, playing in the low end of the bass up there on that fucking nut, on that F.
That nut.
That shit, when the strings get stiff, right? Because the tension there is at its freaking strongest.
Yeah, thank you, Probes. Probes has an ear.
Yeah, so you have to
Yeah, y'all all got ears.
mash very hard.
George was like, yo, 707 is involved. I'm like, how does this dude know that?
Yeah, he's on it.
He said it's one of his favorite boxes he has. Hello, Mr. Kent Spong.
Kent Spong.
It's
tunes, bruh.
It's tune, bruh.
All righty. Well, welcome in.
It's tunes, bruh. That's a new chap.
Georgie say the bass was singing. I'm working on it, Georgie. Probes. I'm Chromie. I'm working. This guy got me working with that beautiful beat. He came up with that shit on the whim, and I was like, oh, he's in it.
I'm in it.
He's in it.
You know what I was thinking when I was making that drum pattern? I was totally thinking Paul Simon.
Yeah, and you know what?
Huh.
Turns out I was thinking the same thing.
Oh,
right?
Tone is a.k.a. Justin from Costco.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What up, Justin, my boy?
My boy.
My bald-headed boy.
My boy.
That's too funny. He's like a.k.a. Justin from Costco.
I think Justin can testify to this, but when my brother and I walk into the local Costco
Georgie,
here,
same Georgie.
we set it off. I think we should probably take up residency inside our Costco.
Yeah, we probably should.
I think everybody there knows our name. It's like the Cheers place.
You know what's funny, George, is I do have that key harmonica. I just have to figure out my effects. I might want to get Ableton up and run it through a Strymon Big Sky, so I can get real big and bright with that thing. That's
be nice.
Actually a good idea.
Yeah.
And Roy, you goddamn right. Finger exercises are key. Let me tell you something. In 30 minutes, that exhausted me because I never really play F at the nut of the guitar. It's always down in the middle register where things are a little easier to get to. But unfortunately, your octave is with F because it's your first fret. Your octaves are at the low end and they're down in the high end. So you can't.
You got to jump.
You have to.
You got to know where you're going too.
Yeah. When you find a tune that sounds good and you got to stay in it, that finger dexterity comes into play.
Damn, has Costco ever sold a synthesizer?
Ooh. Does Costco
they
sell music?
sell pianos and guitars. They did, babe. Remember we saw that one? It was like a beginner's synth.
It might have been a keyboard. It might have been like a Casio or something.
You know what? You're right. It was a keyboard. Yeah.
It might have been a keyboard.
Yep.
That would be dope if Costco got into selling synthesizers. Yeah.
Yeah, just cheesy keys. Yeah, Georgie.
Yeah.
Get Jervis show was really nice up until Kent came in and said, "Is he taking a shit in his backyard?"
Yeah, Kent kind of ruined it.
That's fucking hilarious.
And then Kent ruined everything because that's all I could see from there on out.
I don't know if it was Kent necessarily or more of Tom going and messing up all his.
Yeah, Tom was messing shit up.
Yeah, he's like, man, I got to start over now.
Tom was messing shit up.
And then I love when Jervis was just starting. And then you see Tom was just looking at him. And I'm like, I wonder if Tom thinks to himself, man, this guy has really lost it because I don't hear anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because he was just looking at him like,
that drunken look.
what are you doing over there?
And then Jackson just looks like he's 24/7 high. He just looks like he just fucked up 24/7.
Yeah, well, he's a lynx.
Yeah, Georgie, Kent's off the hook.
Yeah, Ken's off the hook.
Yeah, Cressy had said Tom was doing his solo thing. Which Cressy, I don't know if you know this, Cressy, but I'm kind of swinging more towards the Tom side of the field.
And there goes Kent
Oh,
now.
yeah, supposedly, quote unquote, Tom is the sensible cat. And then he walks on all his shit and messes up his crew.
Sequences.
And then I go, hey, Cressy, so Tom's the sensible one, huh?
Bullshit.
As the lynx is just
Chilling.
minding his own
Minding his own
business in
business.
the back.
jamming out like he's supposed to.
What?
In fair, Cressy did say, break it down, Tom.
Yeah, oh, he
Oh,
broke
he broke
it.
it down, all
He
right.
broke it all
He
right.
broke that shit, all right.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, he meant it as Tom's the solo artist. Yeah, he's like, get out of here.
Yeah, he's trying to do his own thing. You know, he's tired of Jackson having the forefront and shitting all over.
Get out of here,
synthesizers.
Marmite.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Yeah, can't wait to come in and ruin Jervis's show, you sick little man.
Well,
you.
I thought we agreed it wasn't.
Yeah.
That was Tom.
I hope you got your shirt on, Kent, you bastard.
I hope you don't have your shirt on.
Get that Murph turf exposed.
Yeah,
Expose that Murph
Expose
turf.
that Murph turf. Yeah. Okay.
I can only stay for a little bit because today's the last day I have my boys and I'm shipping them off
Back home, huh?
tomorrow and I'm going to miss them little shits.
The old summer break is coming to an
Yeah, I
end.
won't see them for a couple of weeks. So
You know what's freaking hilarious? In Alabama, it's illegal to pretend to be a minister, nun, or a priest or a rabbi on Sunday. It is also illegal to play dominoes.
Wait, say
Wait,
that
time
again.
out,
You said
time
that
out,
shit
time out,
way too
time out.
fast. What the fuck? Say that again. Okay, I'm listening.
In Alabama,
In Alabama.
it is illegal
Mm-hmm.
to pretend to be a religious figure, like a minister, nun, priest, or a rabbi.
Mm-hmm.
It's also illegal to play dominoes on Sunday.
fuck Alabama.
Along with hunting, shooting, playing cards, or racing. Now, today is Sunday. This is why I'm saying this.
And NASCAR is on.
Now tell me, how many people are playing dominoes, hunting, shooting, playing cards, and racing?
Right.
Everybody.
So they're
Yeah.
currently doing something illegal.
Fuck that state. I tell you what, Alabama, the Lord died.
Lord.
So Ken, I thought she was going to be on today for the interview, but I messed up the date and she meant Sunday after their honeymoon, not this Sunday.
Noodles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're on late today, too.
Yeah.
We had to come on late today.
George G said, no dominoes. You know, there's no Puerto Ricans living there.
Or
Exactly.
or
Oh,
no
you know.
black people.
Or
Well,
no
there's
black
black people there, but you know they breaking the law like a. Listen, they were born to break the law.
But I think everybody currently right now is literally breaking the
Yeah.
law.
They're doing it in juke joints.
Juke joints were a thing.
Are juke joints still a thing in the South? I wonder.
somebody-
Does anyone know if juke joints are still a thing in the South?
Ooh,
Because it was a famous place to go for whites and blacks to
hide away and
hide
do illegal
and
shit.
get away
Smoke
from the
weed,
fucking bullshit and the
drink
racism.
alcohol. They even said when you come to the juke joint, make sure you have minimal clothes because there ain't no air conditioning in this bitch.
It says, yes, juke joints are still a part of the southern landscape, though their numbers have dwindled, but there is still some
No shit.
available. Mississippi has some.
That's going to be a popular area,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I wonder if they run it like a old-fashioned juke joint.
That would be kind of cool.
George G said he gonna travel his ass to Alabama and go play dominoes right in front of the sheriff's department.
Right now, George G.
He gonna slap
Do
bones right in front of him and then yell out, "Domino, motherfucker!"
and slap it real hard.
Real hard with the ER.
That's just like.
Oh, look, Uncle Chrome said, I bet they're still around dry counties having clubs in my
Oh
past.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about dry county.
Indiana was a dry county, wasn't it? Or still is. You can't drink.
don't know.
You can't get booze
Alcohol
on
until
Sundays.
afternoon.
Yeah.
On Sundays,
On
yeah.
Sundays, yeah.
I remember when we first got here and we did a big, huge trip to Costco and the grocery store. And I don't know if the UK has this, but I know all of our locals to the US know. But like in Kroger, you have that like 10 by 10 and it's like discounted, like every bottle of whatever is discounted. So it doesn't have to particularly be wine or, a vodka. You just buy 10 bottles of any alcohol and then it ends up being way cheaper.
Right.
So do you remember when we first got here and we went grocery shopping on Sunday? Because that's what we normally do on Sunday. But we went early because we wanted to beat the crowd and everything. And so we got like 10 bottles of wine
Yeah.
and put them on the counter. And she's like,
Oh, yeah.
you can't buy this. And we're like, oh, why? Why can't we buy that? I'm like, I know we don't look that young.
Yeah.
And she goes, no, you can only buy it after noon.
What time was it?
Yeah, it was like 11 o'clock or something.
So you had to wait an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we
But what a weird.
it's still, and those are like
So
the
wait,
weird laws.
So we just
like,
wait an hour
it's-
and we can get wine. Like
and like it's illegal to play dominoes on a freaking Sunday in Alabama.
Right.
Like, really, why are these laws still there?
Roy said, you'll never get my ass to Mississippi. You know why they call that one city Tupelo, Mississippi? Because there's two niggas down there below. And you don't want to go.
Hey, Manny,
You don't want to do that shit.
you walked in at the right time, man.
Sorry, Manny. You're talking about prohibition and why they're black people buried in Mississippi.
strange laws in the U.S.
Yeah.
apparently.
And in Alabama.
Very strange laws.
Yeah, they're really strange. Alaska has one where it's has a statute that says and quote unquote intoxicated person may not knowingly enter. This is kind of ridiculous. If you're intoxicated, you knowingly don't know anything.
Yeah. Seriously,
Right?
your ass is dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't know. It says may not knowingly enter camp out where alcohol is being sold, which means you can't enter a bar drunk.
I guess that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, and how'd you get there?
Right. The part of the whole law is knowingly. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
When you drink, you dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of. Kent saying we should pick somebody out from chat to do an interview tonight.
Somebody step in here and step up. Manny, step up right now. Get your ass in here. Don't even think about it. Just get in here. I think a lot of states are breaking rules and laws like Kentucky. Incest is illegal, but yet Kentucky inbreeding like a motherfucker. Now, what you think about that?
Hell yeah.
There's all kind of goddamn third eye people running around Kentucky.
There is. Have you seen Soft White Underbelly YouTube channel?
No. Yeah, I think I have.
Have you seen?
Yeah, I did.
The Whitakers.
Yes.
Oh my.
I saw
God.
that. He films in black and white, right? And everybody has these stories.
Yeah.
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 Go to Kentucky, y'all. Y'all want to see some law breaking, some physical biology law breaking? Go to Kentucky.
Some biohacks.
You want to see some mutagens take place right in front of your very eyes? You want to know if your uncle is your cousin or if your aunt is your sister? Go to Kentucky. Find out.
Find out.
Is Forever 21 fucked up and corrupted now because of Kentucky? It might be.
It might be.
Probe said, I've seen him.
Yeah?
So this one's kind of really cool in Arizona. It says in Arizona, and it's going to sound funny at first, but there's a reason as to why. And I didn't know this existed. In Arizona, the hunting of camels is prohibited. While this may seem like a like a weird law, camels aren't exactly native to Arizona. There is actually a logical reason for it. Before the Civil War, the U.S. Army experimented with camels in the Arizona desert before eventually giving up on the project. The remaining camels were set free and are still protected to this day.
Are you serious?
Wait, there's
'cause-
camels in Arizona.
Yeah.
Are you telling me there's wild
Yes.
camels in Arizona? I
And-
went 47 motherfucking years. And I didn't know Arizona had
Yeah.
wild camels.
Yep.
What do you call a herd of camels? Humps?
I don't know.
Humps?
You call them Wednesdays.
I believe it because
That's crazy.
when we were living in California in that high desert, when I had Dexter, my first horse, we were all the way out by Highway 18, and we ran across an ostrich.
Emu.
At the time, it was an ostrich.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
It wasn't until later somebody said, "Oh, that's just a wild emu." Like, get the fuck out of here. Since when has this been a thing?
Yeah.
Well, Manny said like the buffalo on Catalina Island. They were brought in for a movie and just left there.
Okay, wait. Viral Beats was born
wow.
in Arizona. He's never seen the camel in Arizona.
What?
Well, he never been out to the wilds of Arizona.
How you know? How do you know that?
Okay, viral. Have you been out to the extreme wilds of Arizona? That's a big ass state. Have you covered every inch of Arizona to tell me that you know for sure there's no camels in goddamn Arizona?
He said yes. I knew Viral seemed like the dude
Viral said
that gets out.
yes.
I don't think Viral
Have you not
has
seen his
home.
videos?
How big is Arizona square mileage? You telling me my guy is out there traipsing around Arizona looking for camels?
Kent says camels are a flock or a train of camels.
Yeah, a train of camels.
Damn it, Kent.
Jeez.
A train of camels rolled through Arizona today. Hello, everyone. I'm Kent Spong.
And a Wednesday of camels have rolled through Phoenix, Arizona
Viral,
today.
have you gone to a zoo in Arizona? Do they have camels there?
Hello, everyone. I'm Kent Spong, and I have my dick in my hand as if it was a microphone.
Ken said, I know shit and fix things.
Yeah. Of course you do, Kent.
Of course you do.
Okay,
you do.
what's Viral saying?
Not every inch, but been everywhere. That don't count.
Okay. Wait,
Because
but
that spot, you didn't go everywhere. That's where the motherfucking
But he
camels were
did
at.
drive to Page, and Page
A
is
few
the
times.
Four Corners.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. You got to get out there and mix it up. You got to get out there and damn near die of a fucking heat stroke.
Oh, no, he almost did, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And I'm not even trying to be funny. That's true.
Viral crazy as hell.
Yeah.
And camels are smart. When they see your ass coming with an NPC, they know better than that. The hell
Probes,
they want to be around you for that.
Probes said camels are very tasty, apparently.
Oh.
Probes, why do you know the weirdest shit? You know Probes last night on T-Sketch Live, he was going on about cricket. Well, when we used to live in California, next to the city of Compton, we lived in Carson. Compton is right here, right? Compton, which is the ghetto of all ghetto areas, which is where Eazy-E and NWA came from. They have a cricket club.
They started in 1995.
And it's a bunch of Mexicans and black people
What?
from the urban streets.
And I think
Daryl.
they were like went to the World Cup, or they were like competing for the World Cup.
Straight playing cricket hardcore. Like
Really?
legit.
Dang.
Legit.
Blew my mind.
Watched a couple of videos. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Really? Cricket?
And cricket is what did Probe say? One of the most popular sports in the world.
Cricket, yeah, it's
Hey, Paul Holmes.
played in a lot of different places.
Wait, let me see what Viral said. Viral said, I heard they used the camels in the Grand Canyon. Damn. So how come I like to think I've been through enough desolate areas in Arizona, especially coming from Dove Creek, Colorado, where I should have seen one of these wild camels.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
know.
they didn't say where exactly.
Right. Because if they're
Is there a
free-
census on how many wild camels are in Arizona?
I can look.
because
at
if they're free ranged camels, right, they have no border. So
Well, then
these
how would they
camels stick to
know?
the outskirts.
Well, I mean,
They probably have a
Because
home.
if you're not, but if they don't chip the animal, then how can you keep track
Do
of
they
them?
find that out too? Did they chip
know what I
these
mean?
camels? Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to find out if these camels are tagged by the
Wildlife.
the wildlife fishing game.
Yep.
yeah. He said they toured UK and Australia, second most popular sport in the world. Is
Yeah,
it
that's
in
what
the
I read.
world, Probes? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Also, I didn't know that there were still buffalo on Catalina. That was wild.
Yeah.
I didn't know that shit.
Bison, not buffalo, right?
Well, aren't they the
No,
same?
no.
Bison.
Buffalo. No, Manny said
Is it
buffalo.
Buffalo?
They were brought in for a movie and just left there.
Damn.
Is it buffalo or bison? Because that's two different things.
But they look the same.
Manny, which one are you talking about? Buffalo or bison? Because bison
It's two different things.
is two very different
Yeah.
things.
I was worried about Jervis. I thought they had snakes in the UK. He's out there at night, and I was like, "Man,
Don't
you
they
sure
have
you don't?"
snakes in the UK?
I don't. Last I heard, Cressy or somebody said they don't have snakes in the UK.
Really? You guys don't have
I
snakes?
believe that.
Can't
It's
you
too,
guys have
It's too
snakes
wet
in the
and
UK?
fucking cold there, right?
Buffalo, beefalo,
Beefalo.
buffalo, tatanka,
Tatanka.
aelio,
I want some beefalo fat for my
Beefalo.
buck.
tatanka, John dumbass.
We
dumba.
have tropical parrot problem. Oh, okay. But no snakes, huh?
No snakes. That's crazy.
Hmm.
Wait, there are no snakes? Wagyu, are there snakes in the UK?
He
There
says
are snakes in the UK. It's Ireland that doesn't have snakes.
St. Patrick's killed
Kill
them
them
all.
all, supposedly. Oh,
Okay.
they have like your typical garden
grass
snakes. Yeah.
Oh, but nothing poisonous.
Yeah. Oh, Manny said it was bison that went that they took to
okay.
Catalina.
Bison.
Yeah. So are they still there, Manny?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
said
he
they're
said they were
still
still
there.
there.
That is amazing.
That's crazy.
That's amazing.
So what's the population doing? Like, has it exploded?
I bet you they have to keep them in check.
Do they hunt them there? They probably hunt them there.
You have to keep some kind of animals in check. You just can't let them grow wild. I don't even know if there's farmland on Catalina.
There has to be if they have bison on there.
Some wildlife.
Some-
area.
Right. Yeah. Because I also hear they have wild pig on Catalina too.
That I know for
is
sure.
trying to get explosive. Hey, Studio 8 effects.
What's up, John? Yeah, there's a link. Is there a link in there? Anybody wants to come on? Hop your ass up on it in the hot seat.
I'll put one in there right now. So it says that there's no more camels roaming wild anymore in Arizona. They're all found in the zoos now.
Oh, okay. What did Manny say? Wikipedia says there's still around 100 there. Good God.
Lord.
That's a lot.
Are they just roaming free, Manny?
They
Or
would have to.
Are they like caged in? Like, are they going through towns and
Yeah,
shit?
I don't think they caged in, my boy. You can't cage in 100 bison.
I wouldn't want to cage in 100 bison.
Paul said we have Monty Pythons.
Yeah, yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do, Paul.
Yes, you do, sir.
Yes, you do.
Mm-hmm. You know, if you live in Hartford, Connecticut, you might want to avoid Sunday night dates with your significant other because it is illegal for a man to kiss his wife on Sundays.
This
is a real law
this is in Connecticut.
in Connecticut.
You can't kiss your wife on Sundays.
That's why Connecticut
Strange,
is densely
but true
populated.
fact.
Yeah, that's why Connecticut is densely populated. Nobody wants to live in
Like, I ain't never like, who would even vote on some shit like that?
It must have been like some weird thing back, when they did implement it. But it says, strange, but it's a true fact. Though it still exists, the law still is in place. Nobody really enforces it.
You got to be an asshole to enforce that law. I'm sorry.
Like, yeah, come on.
You imagine the cop that's on patrol that's just pissed off at life and bored, and he's like, "Oh, you kissed her on Sunday, jail, both of you."
Now.
George said, that's bullshit. I'm 30 minutes away from Hartford. Too many Puerto Ricans live there.
Exactly, George.
George said they fucking every
Exactly,
day.
George.
They nonstop fucking over there in Connecticut.
Yeah, he's like, not if Puerto Ricans live there.
Yeah, they
kissing.
macking hard
All the
every day. Return of the Mac.
Oh my God. In Georgia, you can't swear around a human corpse.
You can't swear around a human corpse.
You have to watch your
bullshit.
mouth even around the deceased. Otherwise, you might not be able to run a funeral home. Apparently, swearing isn't good for business.
That's some bullshit. That's some straight bullshit.
Georgie says Puerto Ricans run Hartford. I bet they do.
I
Do
bet you
they?
they do.
Really? That's
Puerto
how many.
Ricans.
It's time for you to go home, baby. It's right
Damn.
there in Connecticut.
Let's
Right
go.
there in Connecticut.
Let's go. We got to go visit George.
Shit, I might be able to find my daddy.
Damn.
Serious.
Daddy, you out here, Daddy?
Daddy, are you out here?
George is part of your lineage, maybe.
I've never met my dad. So
What if
maybe.
George is a part of your lineage
Oh my
and we
God,
don't
wouldn't
even
that
know?
be so
know
weird?
it. Crazy as hell. He's
Chances
a distant
are.
cousin.
Chances
We should
are.
do that 31 and me.
What's up, Vermont?
And then it's going to be like on my little chain. It's going to be way down on the bottom left hand corner. It's going to say George G's cousin. I was like, what the fuck?
What's Vermont's laws? They got any crazy laws in Vermont? That's a beautiful state.
Dave said, can camels kiss on Sundays? I don't know.
I don't know.
What the hell is Kresge talking about? Mark Morrison, Return of the Mac came live 15 miles away in Leicestershire.
Oh, really?
Oh, Return of the Mac.
Is that who sang that song?
I think that's his name.
Kresge, is that?
Yeah.
Wasn't it a black dude, Kresge?
Yeah, man. And Cheeto.
Return of the Mac. That's my daughter's favorite song. Or she
He's a
used
British-
to
British singer.
love singing it.
And he is black, babe.
Oh shit. I didn't know that. You got a picture of him?
I do.
Throw it up there. Let's look at him. Let's look at this Negro.
Okay.
And he's from England? Or is he from the US?
No, British.
Oh, okay.
He's originally born in Germany.
Oh, shit.
He's British, English, and West German.
I wonder if Tracker Jack grew up with him.
He is currently 53 years old.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. He's still young yet.
That's Tracker's best buddy.
Oh, Kresge said 15 miles from him.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Damn. I
Very
mean,
cool.
is he still like in the public limelight, Cress? If he is, that's interesting.
Yeah, he had a great voice. He was talented.
Yeah.
In the UK, there's this guy I follow, and he's a very good singer. And I'm just curious if any of you Brits know him, and his name is Jacob Banks. I'm just curious. He's not big. He's not really big out here in the US, but I'm hoping he's big in the UK.
Texting and walking in Hawaii caused around 11,000 injuries per year. And so they banned it in 2017
In Vermont,
in
Hawaii.
in Hawaii.
You cannot text and walk.
That's because dudes was falling in volcanoes and shit.
I don't think they're walking up the mountains.
They could be if they ain't involved with that text message.
That's crazy though.
They go on a long ass hike, just texting and oh shit, I'm in Mount Kilauea. Splat.
That's crazy. How many accidents?
11,000.
11,000.
Injuries just from texting and walking at the same
Is that
time.
like annually?
A year. Yep.
Oh my God.
Oh, you never heard of him, Probes? Jacob Banks, or is it Joshua? No, it is Jacob Banks.
I didn't see the picture of
Oh, you didn't?
Return of the
Oh,
Mac
hang on. Let me put it back up.
with Cheeto.
There you go.
Damn, they never heard of him. That's crazy.
We don't see it.
Yeah, we don't.
Well, give it a minute.
I see baby Buddha in his breasticles.
But I don't see no return. Oh,
Give
yeah.
it a minute. Jiminy's. Mm-hmm.
Picture of the album right there.
Oh, yeah,
This
yeah,
one?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Is that the picture of the album? No, lower left, second row.
Third row.
Right here?
Or third row, second from the left.
This one.
Third, the one row down.
This is the,
and
well, give me a
that
minute.
right there.
That one with the handcuff and
Yeah.
the money symbol on. all
You
four
lied to me.
Oh, yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
That's too funny.
All right, heard of the man.
He has a song in Dirt 4. I've only got Dirt 3.
No, is that the
was
rally?
quite good.
That's the rally game. Yeah, that's the rally game. So what was he? A one-hit wonder? Was he like a
I never really heard anything else from him.
right? Was he like a Milli Vanilli type Look at Paul Holmes. That's not do.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
All I can hear is my daughter's voice doing that. She used to have me rolling doing that shit.
Yeah,
Let's see. He did something in 2023.
Yeah, Wax said he was a one-hit wonder.
Mm-hmm. I kind of want to play
Because I don't remember anything else from him.
His last album was released in 2022.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
1996 is when that came out. Wow.
Mm.
Are we that old?
That's what
Yes.
it appears to be.
Yeah, because we were just coming out of high school, you and I. We were about a year or two away from graduating.
Shit, it's like 30 something? No, I don't know. Yeah, 32, 31 years ago. God bless America.
God bless America.
That's kind of scary, isn't it?
For what? For what? Georgie, we owe my boy. For what, George? Oh, God, for what?
Yeah, Cressy's confirming it. He had one big hit.
Jeez.
So he's been to jail quite the few times.
Typical black dude. Okay.
Started in 1997, convicted of attempting to bring a firearm onto the airliner, and served 3 months in jail.
That's a mad niggerish felony right there.
Right? And then
Yeah.
in 1998, arrested for carrying an offensive weapon, but later cleared of that charge. 1998 again, received community service for his involvement in a bar fight that resulted in a
Felony.
Thank you. Oh, no, sorry. Fatality.
Oh, shit.
But hired a lookalike to perform the service, leading to a 1-year prison sentence for something the court justice. Oh, for oh my God, fooling the court system because he hired somebody that looks like him.
Yeah.
Oh. I thought they didn't have guns in the UK, Kent. This dude walking around with gun charges,
In 2002,
trying to get on airplanes.
arrested on suspicion of kidnapping
Oh, no.
and
shit.
car theft,
Oh,
God
no.
damn.
though he was later released on bail. In 2004, arrested following an altercation in a nightclub. And then very recently, in 2025, arrested for simple battery after a confrontation with a bar manager, reports from multiple news outlets.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Yeah, this was back
shit.
in March of this year.
Probe said the twins know all about impersonating.
Return of the Mac.
He's
This dude,
52 years.
He's a straight up criminal.
52 years
Hey,
old.
he about that life.
He about that life. See, most people talk about that life because they be fronting.
But apparently he is about that life.
This dude is listen, my boy is trying to bring guns onto airplanes
Oh, my
and
goodness.
beating up bartenders. He's about that life. And while he's doing all that, Return of the Mac, he got time to make a hit single.
Chris, he said bad boy, but he keep returning.
But yes, you do. This dude.
Steve Elbow said in 2026 he will be arrested for threatening seagulls with an offensive Marmite snack.
Well, probably it was the damn same seagull that took Vicky's.
The notorious Bicky Siegel.
Yeah. Roy said he putting in real work.
Yeah, he is.
Jeez.
That dude putting in so much work, he got time to make a hit single.
Where's Viral Beats at? I got a question for Viral Beats.
I
Where's he
wonder
at?
if it was because, he's fallen on hard times, because I'm sure he didn't make a whole lot of money off
A
of
lot
his
of hard times.
stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh, your record company probably took more.
Yeah,
Yep.
and then what he did get, he was like, "Oh my God, look at me! I'm a baller now," and just lost everything.
What up, Trader to the Living?
What's up, Trader?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I want to ask Viral Beats a question because I know he'll answer it. Is he still in? Yeah, he's still here. Okay, he getting ready for the blues concert. Okay, VB, VB, listen to me. Is there any other music genre more violent than hip hop? Is there any other music genre more violent than hip hop where they actually go to the streets and kill one another? Do they do it in country? Do they do it in the blues genre, the 90s rock or alternative? Do they do it in jazz?
I would say I would say I would say yes. Only because with all of them you're going to have some sort of substance abuse happening.
Oh, especially blues people. They
Right.
go out and be getting drunk and cutting people.
But you don't really, that's like a one-off thing, right? Like you don't hear about violence like that where artists are feuding with each other, taking it to the streets, killing each
But
other.
is it the reason
You don't hear country artists
Wait,
doing that
is
shit.
it the
Okay.
reason why we don't hear about it? Is it because we're not into that genre?
I'm into country.
I'm into country too, and a little jazz.
You don't hear that shit in R&B?
Yeah, I don't hear anybody like.
I mean,
smooth
you hear-
jazz.
you
don't
hear-
hear Kenny G wanting to go beat up Chris Bodie and pull a gun?
You hear some stuff in R&B. At least back in the day, there was.
Okay, but yeah.
Didn't that one guy kill his own father?
Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye.
Yeah.
No, Marvin Gaye's father killed Marvin Gaye. Killed him.
Right. Traitor to the living.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
What?
Let's see what Viral B says.
He
Reggae
said,
artists?
I can't think of any other genre artists killing each other.
Right.
Bible says, not as common, that's for sure. There is some shady-ish in music, just more in the background. Yeah.
Okay. Man,
I don't think
said
Kenny
Kenny-
G could beat up anybody.
He said Kenny G couldn't find his way out of a wet paper bag.
Dang, RDV is scandalous for this. He said
What?
the Jackson 5 all got beat up by their dad.
Right, no, that's hell
God
yeah. That was
damn,
some fucking
Roy.
domestic violence right there.
that was straight racist, Roy. Get out of here. You're
Viral B
racist.
says Garth Brooks is a serial killer. Are you
Wait,
sure
are
it's
you-
Garth or his alter
His
ego?
alter ego.
What
Johnny-
was his name? We figured out what his name was, wasn't it?
Johnny Cash convicted of murder.
Is that true, Cressy?
Don't pull shit out your ass.
Don't pull
Cressy.
shit out. Cressy, don't troll us right now. We're trying to be serious.
Since when did we try to be serious?
But seriously, like if you guys think about it, why is it hip hop? Why is it hip hop and again in the black communities where they want to just kill each other?
Steve Elbow said William Shatner murdered some songs, bro.
You killed Buddha. Be careful. Buddha. Oh shit.
Shit. Oh shit.
That is a fact.
Yeah. Yeah.
That motherfucker's
Yeah.
still walking around free.
Shit. What about David Hasselhoff?
What about David Hasselhoff? Oh, them Germans will kill you, boy. Don't you mess with that Hasselhoff.
Man, he's huge in Asian countries.
Oh, wait,
You
reggae,
leave him alone.
reggae did have some violence going on. Mm-hmm. There was some extreme
Yeah,
violence
the
in reggae.
Rastafarians.
Yeah, I can
yeah.
see that.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, they did. Taylor Swift killed my hearing. I think she killed everybody's
Yeah, hell
hearing.
yeah, John. That's it. Yeah.
Her and Miley Cyrus too.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, you think Bon Jovi killed music?
he said full stop, too.
Full stop.
Shit,
Done.
I think Bruce Springsteen killed me.
It's funny because I think
Yeah, I hate
there's
Bruce Springsteen. I hate him, but I just don't
For
like
I
like-
him.
can't stand that shit.
with
The boss.
Bon Jovi, like you don't have a middle. You either love his stuff or,
Or you
absolutely
hate it.
his stuff.
Yeah.
You never have somebody like, he's okay.
Yeah.
I never met a dude who liked Meatloaf. I couldn't stand that dude.
Yeah.
I like Meatloaf. I like some of his songs.
I have to ask Tom Segura.
Wagyu says there's probably Mexican cartel music if you dig deep enough. No thanks. We're gonna leave that one alone.
Ranchero music.
And all we know, who did in the radio star?
Probes, yep, or Billy Ray Cyrus. That
Oh,
family
Billy Ray Cyrus.
cannot sing, and they need to stop.
Yeah.
RDV said he loved me. I love meatloaf too with barbecue sauce, my boy, and some potatoes and broccoli. Shit, but you try to get some meat to sing, bro. That ain't crickin'.
Yeah, I can't stand meatloaf either. I would never buy a meatloaf
No,
album.
not in 100 years.
I'm
Not in
sorry.
100 years.
I would never go out and say, I own a Meatloaf album. Couldn't do it.
He said, couldn't do it.
Trader said, I never liked Springsteen, but a friend made me listen to his first record, and I gained some respect for him. Well, good for you, because maybe your respect for him can help diminish the hate that we have for that song. The Boss.
I just can't get into Bruce Springsteen. I can never do it.
Phil Spector. Cressy don't like Phil Spector.
Phil Spector.
Okay, everybody putting up the people they don't like to listen. They don't like to listen to.
Or who killed music.
Yeah, who now that we there, who really killed music? Who killed it? Did Vanilla Ice kill music?
Did Video kill the radio
star?
star?
Radio star did.
How did that go, Manny? Did Video kill the radio?
I think Video killed the radio store.
Store or star? I don't know.
Store.
Door, I think.
I think it's Video killed the radio store.
Somebody's going to answer.
Somebody,
What, Google?
yeah, all you old ass.
Right,
heads in
Google?
there. Somebody knows this.
Star. Steve Elbow said Star. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, Paul Holmes said he saw him too.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Bugles. Video killed the radio star. Yeah. Video killed the radio
The
star.
Fat Boys killed themselves.
By overeating.
God damn, Roy. What's wrong with you, baby? Why you coming in here like
You on one today, Roy?
Roy killing black people. Oh shit! You worse than Biden, my boy. Super predators.
I did. I changed my settings on Streamyard for this thing to ping me. I would hear a doorbell. Kent's been in the back, and I didn't hear a doorbell.
Kent does
he
that.
always does that shit. There's your doorbell.
God damn it, Kent! How long have you been waiting?
He
there?
won't tell you. Don't tell her. Don't tell her.
How
Kent.
long have you been waiting there? You better tell me.
Well, I was alive when I fucking joined.
You're fucking dead again,
Now
Kent.
you're looking
Again.
at Kent's apparition.
No, he's dead again.
Damn it, Kent.
Cressy, how many times has Kent sat in that fucking back room and not told a fucking soul?
Just there.
And just sat there and
Well,
lurked
I'm
with
dis-
his beady fucking eyes.
I'm disappointed that it didn't do what it was supposed to do. Because I was like, this is going to solve all, and I said to myself, this is going to solve all of our Kent issues. Literally, that's the only reason why I
There's
did it.
nothing has been invented that will sort Kent issues.
Okay, just this
tell
one
him, white
issue,
bitch.
Ah,
one
no.
issue, and I'm like, oh, perfect setting. As soon as somebody goes in the back, it'll ding me. It'll be like a doorbell
But
ding.
I can't. That shit is
Fucking
Spongellis
didn't
proof.
work.
That shit don't work when Spongellis is in that bitch.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. White bitch.
That's fucked up. It didn't work.
Is there any subject you haven't spoken about so far tonight?
I think we cover it all. Everybody hates Springsteen. Meatloaf is only good with barbecue sauce, and apparently William Shatner's walking around free after murdering all kind of music.
No, it was and then Johnny Cash too, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. The Shat didn't kill music. The Shat did parodies of doing music. I think it was
Yes.
always tongue in cheek.
Always. And it was hilarious. I think
I don't
Kent.
know.
I think he put his heart into
Yes,
that.
he
Kent.
did.
I'm with Kent, and I think it was always a parody.
Well, maybe he should put his dick into it instead.
He should have. I'd give him more respect if he tried to fuck this song. rather
No,
than
do you know what
kill it.
killed music? Do you know what killed music?
Huh.
Music. Record
Killed
companies.
music.
Record
companies.
companies.
Absolutely.
Record companies killed
yeah.
music.
Yep.
They would
Yeah.
rather employ some plastic fucking band or manufacture a group of people. Go, yeah, you look good together. Right, play.
Yeah.
Well, and you know who the leader was to all of that? And no, not
Simon
Diddy.
Cowell.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Really?
Oh, fuck yeah. Simon
What?
Cowell and the other fat white ball-headed
Randy,
dude.
And it's video killed
Randy
the
Jackson.
radio star.
No,
and I'm
no, no,
ashamed that
he's
you
black.
don't know enough about Buggles to know that. I'm
Yeah.
offended.
Well, you know.
We're going to do a lot of offensive things on this show.
Who's
Hope you
the
have your pants
other?
buckled up.
Buckle in, kid.
Oh yeah.
Who's, oh my God, you had the Backstreet Boys, and then what was the other?
The Backdoor Boys.
Backdoor Boys.
Yeah.
The back booty boys.
Yeah, I remember the first time I saw them, I went, gay, gay, gay,
Gay.
gay,
Every
gay.
last one of them. Tell me why
because it feels good in my ass.
and I'm not ashamed to say it.
Yeah.
There you go. So the other person that I was thinking of who single-handedly created or killed music along with Simon Cowell is Lou Pearlman.
Lou Pearlman.
Yeah.
Perlman.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was a documentary about him.
Who is Lou Pearlman?
This
you
dude,
know.
here, I'll show you a picture.
Yeah. show me
I
a
bet if
picture.
you see a picture of him, you'll be like, oh, yeah.
RDV said the Island Boys killed.
Oh,
yes,
my
they did.
God.
Yes, they did. They killed their face.
Is the Island Boys considered hip hop?
No, they consider bullshit.
What did they do? What did the Island Boys do? I think they attempted to do some kind of hip hop shit.
They tattooed their face and they disgraced their mother and their father by looking like complete bullshit.
Pretty much.
That's what they did.
Yeah.
They're a disgrace to the human race.
So I think
They made out with each other, serious?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did
Anything for the money.
anything for the money.
after everything
They posted TikTok videos. That's all is what Viral said.
they sent this guy to jail. Or not to jail, to court.
Oh yes.
And I think, and can't correct me if I'm wrong, if you know, but I think even before they were able to prosecute him or anything like that, he died. Didn't he die? Like
It
of a
wouldn't
heart
surprise me.
attack or something?
I would imagine so, judging by the gut on him.
Yeah.
But that photo, it looks like 5 boys who are proudly presenting
Yes.
the
Their
guy
daddy.
they presented for Halloween. Go, this is the guy we're going to frighten the shit out of people with.
So it was.
He's a monster.
So it was.
Absolute
But that's Hollywood. Hollywood turned them dudes soft.
Oh no, he's still alive. He's still alive.
is
So he's serving time in the federal correctional
Still?
institute.
Oh, still.
Absolutely.
Damn.
Oh my
What is he? Did he
God.
embezzle
You
federal amount?
you gotta see
go
this
check this,
documentary.
dude. I gotta
It is
check this, dude.
insane.
Oh, they got a documentary
Oh,
on
you
this
know
guy?
you hitting
God.
hard when you got a documentary
But
after
the
your
thing
ass.
this guy did to these
Chrome
poor.
said he died in federal custody in 2026.
Oh, he did die.
It's not 2026 yet.
He did.
No, 2016.
2016.
Oh, 2016. I'm sorry.
2016. But
It's
all
not
these.
surprising, really. I mean,
Right.
He has to have a shiny floor to be able to see his dick.
Oh, shit.
He's a real scumbag.
A reflection of my helmet.
He would make these kids call him dad
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
See,
he
he's
was
a,
in
he's
some-
a-
Oh.
or
he was in some
daddy.
creepy
He
shit.
wasn't.
Oh, hello.
He was Daddy Lou.
Daddy
or
Lou.
Daddy
Yeah,
Pearlman.
Daddy Lube.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they weren't to call him any other name but that. It was just.
I wonder if he was on the Epstein fucking list.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm sure. You got to watch that documentary, and he did die in August. I could have sworn I remember hearing that in the documentary, August 19th, 2026. He passed away.
Oh, okay.
One less.
Disgusting. This dude was he pretty much was a child molester. Let's just be honest. And he took all their money
Mhm.
and lied to them about it. And then so if you go in and look to see where all these boy bands are, like the Backstreet Boys that he found, there was another boy band that he founded. They literally have nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Nothing to show for all that
Nothing
shit.
to
No
show.
royalties.
Nothing.
Fuck.
Because of the way he wrote their contracts.
Hmm.
So he knew he was owning that booty.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna perform until your booty hole is loose.
Oh, so it was the Backstreet Boys and NSYNC.
In sync.
Yeah, you know
Yes,
what happened
that's
to all
who
of
it
it
was.
NSYNC? So they've gone. Some of them have gone to have some sort of a decent career
Mhm.
in if
The
you
movie
call it
Boys.
decent, quote unquote.
Isn't that where Marky
Back
Mark? No,
Tunnel
that was
Boys.
the Marky
No,
Mark.
Aaron Carter was
Aaron
part of
Carter,
it.
yeah. Give
me the,
Jordan Knight was
Give me
part
the
of it.
reverb. Give me the reverb.
Hello.
That's how it sounded in their booty holes
Oh my
Damn.
God.
when they were done with them.
Mhm. He also created, I don't know if you remember O-Town.
Yeah.
Old Town.
O-Town.
Oh yeah.
And then LFO in 1988 and 2024. There was, I think, one or two guys from O-Town who was in the documentary, and they spoke about how when he went through investigation and got arrested and all that, they lost homes that they bought because they weren't getting income.
Is amazing.
There was no income to receive, and so they were purchasing the stuff under, Daddy Lou.
Right.
Yeah. And I'm sure
God.
Daddy Lou
Yeah.
I'm sure Daddy Lou made sure they had no financial advisor,
Oh yeah,
Right.
there were
no
boys.
savings.
There were boys.
Oh,
There
viral
were kids.
viral beat said, wasn't there a homicide in that group?
In O-Town. I believe, I don't remember what boy group it was, but one of the band members committed suicide because of this whole thing.
Damn.
Yeah.
So they didn't own their homes. It was all being
No, nothing.
paid for by.
By Lou. By Daddy Lou. One
Um,
Direction. Oh, yes.
Direction.
Yeah, One Direction.
So yes on
he
that.
was he fell from a 2-story or a 3-story building or something. Right?
He was in Italy, I believe, and he was under a lot of drugs, and so they ruled it as an accident. And sorry, it was Argentina, an Argentinian hotel.
George G says, check out the documentaries by Menudo and the Melendez brothers.
Oh yes,
I remember the Melendez
Menudo.
brothers.
Yeah. But supposedly those brothers had every right to kill their father, right? Is that what it was?
Or I think it was the father and the mother. Wasn't their parents? I think they killed everybody even the dog and the goldfish got it. My what?
I don't know how I think somebody was telling me they painted it out to be their father was very abusive or something, and he got what he deserved.
Well, they're still serving time.
Yeah.
You still can't kill a dude.
Oh, there's lots of that shit going on in show business anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, look at what's his name? Was it Will Wheaton?
Will
yeah,
Wheaton.
yeah.
Wheaton.
You guys are thinking about the Menendez brothers who killed their parents.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They're talking about the Hispanic group Menudo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Two different, completely different things.
Shut up, Wesley.
Shut up, Wesley.
Shut up, Wesley. Engage.
The fuck is that, kid? It sounds
It
brilliant.
sounds like it's from something he was just talking about.
It helps being
Wesley.
English, darling.
Yeah,
Yes, it
sounded,
helps.
that helps.
Yeah.
That sounded very
Wait,
lovely.
so what are we talking about, Ken? What did you just reference there? That was
Will Wheaton. He was apparently an abused child,
Yeah.
and his
Well,
parents used to be on the set all the time as well.
This is a
And it
good
was like
case.
that one of those things where they wanted to be stars, so they pushed all of their want onto him,
Onto him, yeah.
and they made his life a living hell.
They kind of poked fun at it on I don't know if you saw Big Bang Theory, and they brought him on as his own character, like as him, Will Wheaton. Yeah. So they kind of made fun of it, but I mean, I guess he knew it was going on. So this is
Wesley Crusher from Star Trek.
yeah.
Okay.
So this is Will Wheaton right here.
Yeah. Well, he spilt the beans. Funny enough, at a Star Trek convention,
Mm-hmm.
and he just let it go. And
Yeah.
went into the whole nightmare of his early life, which you'd class it as abuse, basically.
Right. So kind of like Corey Feldman, or is it Corey Hames? Which one of them are still?
Oh, it's Corey Hames. Wait,
who passed away.
yeah, Corey Hames is the one, right?
No,
yeah.
who's the one that's still alive now?
Feldman? That's the one
who acts
Feldman.
like Michael
Corey
Jackson
Feldman?
all the time.
That's Corey Feldman.
Yeah.
I believe so.
He's 50
Do you know what?
years old,
Deep
yeah.
down, I've always thought that Michael Jackson wasn't fiddling with children.
I'm with you.
I'm
I
with you.
honestly believe he was just trying to hold on to some or experience some form of normal childhood
Childhood.
through being with kids and playing, just messing around with kids all day.
Because Joe Jackson stripped that from him. You want to hear some factual shit? Listen to this. Michael Jackson and Webster. I don't know Emmanuel Stewart or Emmanuel Lewis.
Lewis.
Yeah, right. They became such best friends, not just because of his height, because that was some sort of deficiency he had, but they became such best friends and did some of the most normal shit outside of the camera. Like they would go to the zoo. They would hang out at Never Everland. I guess that was his compound.
Neverland, yeah.
Neverland.
Yeah.
They would go take vacations. He would buy Emmanuel TVs. They would sit on the floor. They would color. They would watch TV. They would play. They would do normal shit. And this is Emmanuel saying this, right? And I saw the documentary.
And Macaulay Culkin said the same thing. Macaulay Culkin said.
Yeah, they said Michael was just trying
living his childhood
that he missed. And you can't. Stardom for him was not like stardom for most people. Can we all agree?
Oh, fuck yeah.
He's like an icon. He's the king of pop. He like always will be. His dance moves are timeless. And so he had a different limelight of fame.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that every time he would go out, they would always make sure there were like 2 or 3 ambulances around the corner because females were known to have seizures and pass out.
Damn.
They would hit their heads on the concrete, and Mike would genuinely be like, man, I hope she's all right, and would talk about these people in the limousine as they would, and they would fight over him. They would put their lives at jeopardy. This dude, stardom is more than anybody we know.
Right. Yeah.
So his lifestyle was always under a fucking magnifying glass.
Paul Holmes said, "Are you sure though?"
You can't be sure, but
yeah,
I'm with Ken.
No, there's something about the vibe. You know, it's what's that classic line? You don't have to know what the content of the book is, but you can guess how much it's going to cost. You got this thing where Michael Jackson doesn't fit the profile of a paedophile.
Right.
It just doesn't fit.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Steve Elbow said. I don't presume to know whether he was or was not. I wasn't there. I don't rule it out though.
And no one can. We don't have the facts.
Oh no, we can't rule it. But deep down, I think he wasn't interfering with children.
I'm with that. I'm with you on that, Kent. I really believe psychologically he was fucked up because stardom fucked him up.
Yeah.
And he was just trying to get back what he lost.
Well, look, if you look at what his lifestyle was like from a tiny little kid, right? You're gonna grow up odd.
Yeah, with some problems.
You're gonna have an odd way of looking at things.
Yeah, and he got his ass whooped. I mean, let's talk about this. Joe Jackson, if they didn't perform right, or if they didn't feel like practicing,
did you hear that?
It
worked.
He whooped their ass.
How come it worked when maybe it did work and we were just laughing?
We just did so hard we didn't hear it. Yeah.
Did you hear that beep?
Nope.
Oh,
I did.
I heard it though. But yeah,
Joe Jackson beat the shit out of those kids.
Macaulay Culkin said he was nothing but fun around all of the kids. Right after he left the Home Alone set, he could not wait to go hang out at Neverland Ranch.
Now, can Justin Bieber say that about Diddy? That's what I'm talking about. Now, we know Diddy is a nasty dude, all kind of allegations.
Well, the court suggested that he's not.
Did the court find Michael Jackson guilty? I don't remember.
I don't remember if they ever.
No, they didn't.
They didn't. They didn't.
Well, the trouble with a lot of courts, and I've seen it in American courts quite a bit, is it's not who's guilty and who isn't. It's who's got more money.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep, I agree.
So,
case in point,
Diddy's got a lot of money, isn't
perfect example, Diddy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, but did Diddy's money get him out of the situation, or did the people who were going to be?
Oh, there
you go, Chris. Turn up a little bit more.
Yeah, it was a bit too low.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there you are, sir.
Okay.
Diddy's money.
Hold on, let me ask the question, Marilyn. Did Diddy's money?
Know your place, woman.
Know your place.
Mind yours.
Did Diddy's
Please.
money get him out of prison, or did the people he was going to implicate get him out of prison?
Ooh.
He's still
Okay.
in prison.
Yeah.
Oh, he's still in prison.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
he didn't
they
get out.
have him.
I told you he got 2 guilty verdicts.
Yeah.
And they both hold 10-year sentences.
He didn't get the full, like the full,
Yeah,
Okay.
like slam
So
on the thing.
what's okay? So what got him out of this?
So the answer is both.
Mm.
The people that he was going to implement, like,
That's what Viral said,
yeah.
both.
Oh, did he?
Yep.
Yeah.
And the reason why he got away with the other things was because of his money.
Mhm.
His
Yeah.
money shut up those people.
So you're saying behind scenes he was buying all these people that
Absolutely.
had allegations they were
Yes.
being bought off.
Yes.
So with
He'd
Michael
probably,
Jackson,
he'd probably be safer in prison because if he was threatening to expose people,
Mhm.
I mean,
well, Epstein wasn't safe in prison, Kent.
well, that's it. I mean, committing suicide. Yeah, all right.
But there
Yeah.
was an hour of lapsed time, and this camera never goes out.
Yeah.
But right during his death, there was an hour really of lapsed time.
And would Michael Jackson ever do? Did Michael Jackson, was he ever suspected of paying people off? Have we ever heard any story where he
They did
Now,
pay people
I-
off.
Well,
Yeah,
I am a
exactly,
firm
President.
believer as of when somebody famous is
They-
in the fire.
Sorry, not
But-
paid off. He settled cases out of
There you
court.
go.
But
Yeah.
when somebody is famous that is in the fire, and somebody had an interaction with him in the past, I do believe people are quick to come back just to try to get some fucking money.
Oh yeah, there'd be gold diggers. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
always going to be gold. You know what the cool thing about you lot is, because you're trying to get into the music business. Could you imagine you getting success when you're 19 or 20 years old?
Oh my
Yeah.
God!
Where do you think that would lead you to?
Yeah.
Into hell, straight
if
to
you
hell.
if you put yourself back to when you were 18 and 19 and you got really famous, do you think you'd still be here?
Oh hell no,
Nah.
because I'll be easily influenced.
Yeah. Well, we wouldn't know though.
We wouldn't know any
We
better.
wouldn't know anything about anything.
Unless your parents had such a tight grip on you and you respected your parents and you had some know-it-all to listen to them, that'd be the only way you're safe.
And that was the problem.
I still don't
though.
know how Kate Bush come out the other side, still an actual normal human.
And that was the problem with what's his face from the Diddy trial. You just said his name, the singer, the white kid.
Oh, Justin Bieber.
Yeah, so that was
yeah.
exactly what happened to Justin Bieber was that he didn't have parental guidance, right? His mom pretty much gave him to it wasn't Common.
Did he?
No. Gave him
Oh,
to,
Usher.
Usher. She pretty much gave him to Usher and said, "Here you go. Go ahead and do whatever you need to do with him. I just want the money, right? I just want money." And so then Usher was like, "Okay, here you go, Diddy." And so literally gave him to Diddy. Here you go. You do what you need to do. Make him famous. And then that's when you saw Diddy and Justin collaborating all the time. And now Justin has all these cars because Diddy bought it. And I think Diddy bought him a house too or something like that.
Right.
It's a hard world out there, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then, well, especially, and like Christy said, like being that age, but then not only being that age, not having a parent to protect you.
Right.
Those
Well, you've
are
got
the
a parent,
ones.
but they don't give a fuck. That's,
No, they
exactly,
don't.
to protect
that's the ultimate
you.
They
worst.
just want the
parent.
money.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
They don't have
But,
a
you know,
parent to
it's always
protect
been the
them.
case where, you know, if you got money, you can do what the fuck you want, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and you can get
Essentially,
away
don't
from
it?
it. You can do stuff without consequences.
Yep.
I mean, seriously, I mean, your president? Nah. He's not. He's never going to see the inside of a
It's
jail
not
cell,
just this
ever.
president, is it?
Yeah.
You can if you
You
start
can say that
pointing,
about,
if you start pointing
yeah.
fingers, you'll run out of fingers, mate.
Right. But
Yeah,
you know,
but you
Really
you
quick.
know that there's Trump is not a clean guy.
Well, nobody is.
Neither was his
Well,
dad.
yeah,
His
but-
dad
yeah, but
was
you're-
fucking
Yeah,
horrible.
exactly.
If you're
Yeah.
pointing out one person, you can literally you go and for the UK people, just watch the Parliament, see how many actual real people are in Parliament. Not
No,
There
it's
you
like
go.
I've always said. You know,
Not many.
somebody who strives to become a politician automatically makes them
it should not be a politician.
unqualified to be a
Right.
politician.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I've always said this. You know,
But-
no,
What's something like Oh, it's a saying that something is the ultimate corruption or something. Power is ultimate corruption or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have the ultimate power, then you're the
corrupts
ultimate
absolutely.
you're absolutely corrupted. Yeah.
Yeah.
So even with the best of intentions, I mean, you've said this before in your podcast. You know, how much money would influence you to do something you wouldn't normally do?
I was just going to say that, Cressy.
Yeah, and this is, yeah, we can say it all in theory, but there's a lot of people out there who actually experience it for real.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, look at all the-
we can be all the moralistic and stand on little boxes and say, "Oh, I wouldn't do it."
But look at all the people.
But we are not going to be those people put into that position. So we can say whatever we fucking want because it's never going to happen, is it?
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
Bollocks.
yeah, exactly.
We can be the virtue signalling little fucking round thing above your head, you know, little saint. I'm okay, mate. But you actually get into that position and you're surrounded by people who are telling you it's okay.
Yeah.
The thing
and
that you're
they
about to do. No,
encouraging
no, we all do it, mate. What are you on about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mate,
That's fine.
You're abnormal if you don't do it.
Right.
There's all that
I'm
peer
always in
pressure.
danger of being cancelled, right? Every day, right? And even today on Facebook, right? Somebody put up a picture of this beautiful '67 Mustang, and I and the comment I put underneath was, "Is it wrong to want to have sex with a car asking for a friend?"
It's fucking hilarious.
And you laugh, and there's this dude out there right now
Fucking a car.
who makes love to
Yeah.
this red
Yeah, I read
Corvette.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was like, and it was a beautiful car. Come on, and it was, but oh my god, yeah.
Wait, hold on. Let me see which state that's illegal in.
Alabama, probably.
Alabama, I'm sure.
You know, it's probably legal
Yeah.
in Alabama.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Funny enough, Fiona was looking up the history of Yule, where I live today, and you know, it's just this little. Well, it used to be a village. It's sort of like it's just built up. It looks like it's just part of London now. And she was looking up the history of it, and she goes, there used to be a set of people used to live here back in the day. And I went, oh yeah. She goes, yeah. And she goes, about 250. She goes, I went 250 years ago. That ain't that long ago. She goes, no, 250 BC.
damn.
There was a village of sorts here. 250 BC.
You know, you was on
What?
about. You know, you was on about Kate Bush a minute ago, and
Yeah.
she turned out okay. Wasn't she?
Show me a picture of Kate Bush.
Not
Yeah.
say like discovered, but didn't she have like someone from Pink Floyd or something looking after her?
Old, what's his name? I was good friends with her.
It was someone like
Who I did the restoration move for and got him sign it.
I don't know.
Oh, fucking
Or
hell.
guy out of The Who or something.
Peter
like that.
Gabriel.
Right. Okay.
Peter Gabriel. He was good friends with her.
Do you not know of Kate Bush then? Is she? Like
Oh, that's Kate Bush.
yeah. She did
Yeah.
that song that was in.
You blow that picture up.
Yeah.
What's that fucking sci-fi show? Recent sci-fi show. She did the Running Up the Hill tune that was on it.
Yeah, the tune itself is well old, but
yeah, but it was,
you know,
it was,
Wuthering
it-
Heights and
Yeah.
Wow.
You'll know
All
the
that stuff.
tune.
She looks high as hell in this picture.
Yeah.
What song has she done, Cressy? I don't.
Running Up the Hill.
Running up the hill.
Yeah, what was it used in?
No, I can't remember the fucking name of the show.
Do you know
okay.
this song, Daryl?
Yeah, hang on.
Yeah, you
I'm done.
do. Yeah, if you hear it, you'll know it.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
going to try to
okay.
bring it up
Totally
so
know
you
it.
can hear it.
What's the fucking show?
Oh, she's
called?
done. I mean, the Kick Inside album just went fucking mental when she came. I think she was.
Yeah,
was
yeah,
she
she was
17
writing those.
or
She's 16. She was
16?
16 when she was writing tunes.
Oh, she's in Stranger Things.
Stranger Things, that's it. Yeah, yeah. She did the I think it was season 2 or season 3.
Yeah.
It was the big deal. The high point of one of the big shows.
yeah, because she
she
wrote
was
the
playing.
song in sort of like early 80s, and it went to #1 here. And then you know, like most songs, it wobbles away. But then it was
Right.
played again in great Stranger Things, and suddenly
Yeah.
it was a huge hit again.
It got rediscovered and went back into the top 10.
Right.
again.
Yeah. Let's see if you recognize it.
You remember when it comes in?
Fairlight.
By the way. Yeah.
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 It sounds familiar.
Yeah, you'll remember him.
Yeah.
If you watch the show, you'll know it. So, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think if
yeah.
you watch, we
Yeah.
Sounds even
watched
better in
it.
stereo.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Yeah.
It sounds better in mono than it does not on any speaker.
On anything, right? To us,
Absolutely.
it sounds in stereo.
Yeah.
For you guys, it's
But,
mono.
but like we were saying a minute ago, when you've heard of Oasis, right? They didn't make it until they were 27. Right, so they were sort of lucky that like they was like getting nowhere until they were nearly almost 30 years old before they got fame, and they said on one of their interviews, like, everybody that they knew ended up in rehab apart from them, and it wasn't because they weren't drunk; they're just so fucking used to it that it was just normal life.
It's just carrying on as normal.
And like, why do I need to go to rehab? I don't need that. I'm fine. You know, so but that they were. It's very hard, isn't it? You know, they were lucky that they didn't make it when they were younger. They'd be probably dead.
Yeah.
Dead.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, yeah, and they're just now back, right, Chris? They're
Yeah.
they're
doing
touring
it,
again,
touring.
right?
Having another crack at it, aren't they?
Yeah. So here's the big question then. If money is what the issue was or is with the music industry, would it be different if the music industry was all done free? There was no coin involved.
That's
was-
coming. That's coming. AI
why
is
would
going
it
to
be-
take over music.
You wouldn't do it as a job then, would you? Because you're
No.
not
Right,
making money.
exactly.
No.
Yeah.
It's not.
And so
it's not a
you
career.
would if you be a musician and put your music out there just for the love of it, you might get people to buy.
But would
you know,
music be as prominent as it is in the today, in the past, and all these great artists in the 60s, 70s?
Let's be fair. Music isn't prominent now. It's
No.
not fair. It's not prominent.
music is very
Mu-
throwaway.
Music is audio wallpaper. It's something that you have on while you do something else. That's what music is now.
This is why you can play a track that would say #1 for 8 weeks, 3 months ago, right? And you play it, say, at a sports stadium, and people go,
What's that?
"Oh, I've heard this before." But if you play
An old.
"We Will Rock You" by Queen, every bastard in the stadium knows it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of
And
course.
how old is that track?
Yeah. Well,
That's when people did
that's-
music.
Yeah, that's another thing. Oh, I've been on a bit of an Oasis binge at the weekend, listening to some interviews, and he was saying that how music's changed over, because he's like a '90s band, wasn't he? That's when they made all the hits in the '90s, and he said after the '90s, from the 2000 onwards, the idea of, he says, like, all these bands. He says, where are the bands since like late '90s to 2000s? There's hardly any bands left. It's all people who are like, you know, pretty person, here's a song that this team of writers have written, you go and mime it and we'll call it your song then, and we'll give you a cut on the rest of it. But he says, like, how many of these songs in the last 25 years are you going to know in 25 years
Yeah.
that you'll hum? Because
Right.
there's not many hummable tunes out, and there's like a template out there that even I was watching we had a big show in England called Glastonbury, and there was this one guy, I thought, he's not bad, and I was looking at the comments for his thing, and he says, yeah, that sounds just like the last 20 other people who've done the same thing. There's like a template out there for like
Right.
a winning
Yeah.
tune.
Yeah.
Right.
So there's a certain chord sequence and a certain way of arranging different versions of these chord sequences equals that sounds like a hit song. But it sounds like every other fucking hit song for the last
Right.
20 years.
Right.
Because it works. Don't get me wrong. It's even I was going, oh, it's not bad. But then I'm thinking, like, it's not like it works, but there's not a lot to hang on to.
Musicians are
Yeah.
not
You
allowed
don't-
to push
you don't-
the
you-
envelope anymore.
You don't walk
Record
away humming a
companies
tune.
record companies want guaranteed sales. You're not allowed to push the envelope. You're not allowed to do anything
a
radical
guaranteed
or
sale
different.
Exactly, a guaranteed sale equals use
So
the
the
template
music
that worked
becomes
last week.
mundane
Yeah.
and
Exactly.
stays within a particular set of parameters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a
Yeah.
chappie, I'm trying to remember his fucking name, but he said, he goes, if you took what the Beatles earned for the length of time that they were the Beatles, right? People like George Harrison bought £170 million castle to live in, right? And he's just one member of the band, right? He said if a brand new band started today, he said, and sold the same amount of albums, there wouldn't be enough money for that band to buy a BMW 6 Series between them.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Do you know Enya, by the way? She lives in a castle.
Yeah.
She literally bought a castle. So,
Yeah, absolute. Yeah, but now you can't actually make. It doesn't matter how successful you are. You don't actually make money. Yes, you'll have, flash cars and stuff like that, but they're given to you by your controllers.
but
When you're not performing, it's taken away from you.
Yeah, but they're not given to you, are they? That's your royalties. That's you paying yourself to have that car or go on that airplane or use this hotel or
And then pay tax on it.
or this suit that you're hiring from this what do you call it? Whoever fashion place and they'll lend you the jewelry to wear as well.
Yeah, because it's good that you're seen wearing it because you're advertising for them.
You're a clothes peg.
Yeah.
You're just you're having all this stuff hung on to help sell their shit. That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
So 234 Cheech said music in the 60s and the 70s was like a religion.
It was and the 80s and the 90s. Music was music because you talked about.
So when
music.
did it die out then, Cress? In your mind, when did music die out? Where it just became something you put in the background?
Yeah, no. Well, no, that's not. Let me explain.
Streaming didn't help.
For me, new music died for me about the end of the 90s and early, call it 2000.
Yeah.
I stopped following whatever the latest trend was then because it was shit. So, there's nothing to follow. Or I just ended up following the bands that I liked in the 80s and 90s. And there'll be the occasional thing that might pop up and go, oh, that's not bad. But it's really rare. Like in the last 25 years.
Can you pull that article up that Chrome put
probably
Paul Holmes
three
says,
artists.
Paul Holmes is saying that music never dies. That is true, but today's music won't die. It'll just stop moving around very much and then start to smell.
It'll decay.
Yeah, but it won't die.
Steve Elbow said music hasn't died for me at all. And I don't, I was letting Cressy explain what he meant by something in just playing in the background. Can you explain what you meant by that, Cress, real quick?
Right. So, in the 80s and 90s, I would sit down and listen to music. So there's nothing else going on. I've either got a decent set of speakers or a decent set of headphones, and I'll be listening to music. People don't sit and listen to music. They're doing something. Like they're going to work in the car, it's on in the car, but they're driving. They're at work, they're doing some, I don't know, excuse me, they're doing some accounting, but they've got headphones on with some music in the background, right? Or they might be shoeing a horse, but they've got headphones on listening. Or they might be going to and from it, or they might be cooking, they're doing some cooking, or blah, 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 or they're having a picnic. So
he's got a point, babe.
It's in the
got
background.
He's got a point.
No one's discussing the music with other people. No one sat down. We used to go to. I'm going to go on a right rant here.
Go for it.
Used to be hi-fi shops, right? You go into the hi-fi shop. In the front of the hi-fi shop, you have all this fucking shit that plays your music. Where's the hi-fi shops? No hi-fi shops anymore. In the back of the hi-fi shop, you used to have sets of speakers and sets of amazing players, and you would sit down and you'd take your whatever, vinyl or CD in, and you would try out your speakers.
Mm-hmm.
When have you done that? Recently.
I'm trying. It's very hard to argue with you on this.
So I get what Cressy is saying. It's almost like it's a throwaway thing now, meaning it's just in the background. Nobody's really paying attention. But I would argue that if a particular song came on,
you've got to argue because it's me. Come on.
Oh yeah. Well, I just argue because I argue. But if it's a particular like genre or song that doesn't sit right with the person who has that music in the background, or the people that are there, or for that event, it literally stops everything dead in its tracks. So I think music still is not so in the wayside.
Right. Cressy, read Wagyu's comment.
Oh shit.
Here's the thing, right? When you see a band, 9 times out of 10, if it's a manufactured band, the record company controls the music that they do, right? And they want assurances, and it falls within certain parameters. So tracks come out, and sometimes the only way to tell the difference between one track and another is whatever the little hook they put in it, and that separates it from the track before.
Yeah.
And
Whereas
that's more
back in the
mainstream.
70s and the 80s, practically every kid in the UK was sat in front of the television waiting for Top of the Pops to come on.
Yeah.
Right?
And here
hearing
was
what-
the
and then-
billboard.
Right.
Yeah.
And then at the weekend, the Friday afternoon and the Saturday, record sales went because of it.
Sunday
right?
we had the top 40 countdown on radio.
And they had the
weren't
countdown of what
And-
was
and
doing well.
People were having their tape players on pause, wait for the stupid DJ to shut his fucking
I
mouth.
did that.
'cause
I
for
did
their,
that.
for their next track
Yeah.
to come up, go now, off, no.
So
Yeah.
I don't think it's a matter of maybe music dying as much. Like I believe there still are really good new artists out there doing a lot of original things. I think it's just more
But it
that
doesn't have
it's
value.
now. Well,
Yeah.
some of them do. Some of them do
No,
have
no,
value.
no, because there's so much.
Well, yeah, that's what I was going to say. But I think what's changed now, based off of what they're saying, is the availability of how fast you can obtain this piece of music, right? Because
Yeah.
back in the day, you had to wait for top of the charts. Was
I
it
love
called?
the word
Yeah.
you use.
Yeah.
I love the word obtain. Obtain what?
Yeah.
So obtain means what? Own. Do you
The
own it?
experience
What music? What
to
music have
gain
you?
the value of it, to
What music have you-
enjoy it, to
What
enjoy it.
music do you own that's new?
Well, but that's what I'm saying. You're missing my point, Cressy. My point is
Obviously,
that
yeah.
you had to wait to enjoy that piece
Yes.
of art from your artist, right? And now you don't.
That takes the value out of it.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. But I don't think it's necessarily it's not valuable still for other people because
Yeah.
I
Wagyu
think
says that's nonsense, Kent.
I don't think it's taking
Fuck you, Wag.
value away from anybody
Yeah.
because you can access it easier.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a little bit of the thrill with the waiting
Right.
and the excitement and stuff of it. But I think the music is still valuable. I think music is valuable to a lot of people for a lot of reasons.
Yeah. The best way I can explain it is when I'm mowing the lawn for almost 3 hours, I would go through someone's playlist and play it for 3 hours, and it gives me time to really sit and focus and listen to the artist. And more times than not, it's people from the community, right? That's
where
value,
that's what
right?
I'm hearing.
And
that's where I'm
that's-
hearing good music.
Okay,
It ain't
so,
the- it ain't the
isn't
fucking
that
charts.
value? Isn't that value
so
to
music
Yeah, but it ain't the
still
charts.
holds value though.
No, it's not the charts, but are the
Nah.
charts dictating what value
So then we're
is?
just talking about monetary then at this point.
That's where the money is.
So
right,
we're not
is in the
we're-
charts.
So then we're not talking about what it helps with people, the art of it, the enjoyment of it. We don't care about that anymore. We just want the dollar amount.
You're not going to get discovered on Spotify. Let's be honest.
No, you're not.
You're not going to get fucking paid
No.
either.
And put it this
No.
way, even if you did get anywhere on Spotify, what do you get for it? You'll get the music, and if you're a fan of it, you might get a JPEG of a picture of you. That's it. No, there's no one going to be like talking about you. You're not a news item really.
No.
You know what I mean? That's the difference in the last 25 years. Is the focus on music? It's gone out of focus.
Lamar and Wagyu says, "I'm with Wags. You still have a following who pay though."
Yeah. I'm not saying there isn't a following. I'm not saying there ain't people who make music. But for the general public, I think it's a bit like what Ken said a minute ago. There's hundreds of thousands of new tracks dropped every fucking hour, probably. And because there's no focus in the media that follows the music like that it used to 25 years ago, it's not a thing that people generally talk to each other that much. In like when you go to get a drink at the water cooler, no one's going to be talking about music really, about blah blah blah, because it's so splintered, and there's so many things that the thing that's important to you that you think's brilliant. If you talk to your mate over the road, you'll go like, "Who the fuck are they? I've never heard of them, mate. What are you on about?"
Rourke says, anyone remember the Brendan Fraser movie where his band takes some radio station under hostage so they could play his track?
I do.
That's how much everything has changed now.
I remember that. I forget what the name of them was.
Wagyu's addressing something to Kent Spawn.
He said, Ken, how many of these old-fashioned record deals where everyone suddenly got rich completely screwed over the artists? Some spend their lives fighting to get the rights to their music back.
Yes, it did happen.
That's very true.
But more artists actually made a living from doing music than they do now. You can't deny that. And we know that we have these manufactured bands. Name me one ugly person in the charts right now. I'll wait.
Miley
if
Cyrus
it's a
does
woman,
not look good.
Oh, come on. There used to be artists back in the 70s and 80s, and some of them were right fucking mingers. And it was all about the music. Not how big the tits that were.
Okay, hang on.
But then that's mainstream media, though, too.
That is mainstream
Yeah,
media.
but that's what was killing it. That's what was killing it.
You
The
got to look.
commercialism of it just tore
I would
the
agree
art
with that.
Yeah.
and the value out of it.
Jack says,
like it does, like commercialism does to fucking everything it touches.
right. Jack says large labels in time end up filling the streaming platform space. I don't know if large labels can do that, Jack. I mean, I know they can have a portion of it, but if what we're saying is true, don't let me lose that Dr. Synth comment. If what we're saying is true, and the next war on the front is large labels flooding places like YouTube and streaming a bunch of things live from the artists that they've acquired, is going to take over what we're doing, I don't think they can win that war. Because now people are discovering new things every day that doesn't have an agenda or a stigma tied to it. I don't
YouTube's
think
changed in the last few years. YouTube isn't YouTube anymore. It's corporate tube.
Yeah.
that's true. And they
You
are
can
trying
see
to
that
do
in the
If
censorship.
you actually want to get on, you need to be not on YouTube. If you want to be, you probably want to be on something like Instagram or TikTok.
Yeah.
If you're trying to get seen. 'Cause
One
you
of the
get buried
disturbing
on
things.
YouTube.
One of the disturbing things that happened to YouTube. Do you remember when you used to get things like you'd have like a road rage little video come up, and you go, road rager gets owned kind of thing.
Yeah.
Now what they do is they
Bum fights.
blur it out.
Yeah. Ruin
So you're
it.
going, so why am I watching this?
Yeah. Yeah.
If we're not going to see the guy get smacked in the face because he was being a cunt in front of them, what?
Yeah.
Well, it's, like I say,
seen-
it's
I've seen
corporate
that
tube. So
recently.
we're now under corporate rules.
Yeah.
So they say no.
I mean,
none of
look what
that.
happened to us a few months ago. We opened up our safe and showed one
Yeah,
gun. And
got
A historical
done.
a historical one
Yeah.
for show and tell.
And poof, there we
right.
went. Bye-bye.
Since Samurai, what do you mean by Post Malone? I mean, has he not been captured by corporate industries? Because I think he's under
where's Since
a label,
Samurai's comment?
right?
I
Go all the
missed it.
way up. He said Post Malone. I think he's captured by a commercial industry. He's definitely not doing things 100% the way he wants to do it. At least
Well,
I don't
the
think
other
so.
Although
thing
I'm trying not to say that this is how it is, but for me personally, right?
Yeah.
My music collection stops round about the same as Cressy, about 2000. Anything after that, I haven't been particularly interested in. One of the reasons I went into enjoying soundtracks, actual film scoring stuff, is because it's saying something, right?
Right.
And you know, and with, sometimes you get like a really beautiful tune out of it and stuff like that, which you're never going to get on the charts. You're not going to get a beautiful tune on the charts now.
Okay, but to answer Cressy's question, what are we obtaining? We are going back now as of recent, Cress, and starting to buy vinyl of new artists and old artists.
Yeah.
So isn't that not a thing of value too in itself, or?
I think that's like a reaction against where the mainstream of the music industry is at. That you're going like, well, this, whatever you're doing ain't for me. I'll look backwards.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's what happened. The other thing I watched, again, the Oasis thing. I'm not a big Oasis fan. Just happened to be watching some videos. He was saying that since the 90s into where we are now, gigging wise, you're talking about gigs. It says like used to be pubs. You'd be in a little shit band. You play a pub. Then if you're lucky, you get into supporting at a club. Then you might headline at a club.
Yeah.
And then if you getting huge, then you might be either support or at a arena. And then there'll be massive festivals after that. It says, well, the idea of the clubs is gone.
Yeah.
It's now pubs, arenas.
So you're saying if people like us
Clubs are dying.
wanted to leave the confines of the studio
Yeah.
and get your sound out at a venue somewhere, whether small or mediocre, those days have come and gone.
No, that's not what he's saying.
Changed.
No,
they've changed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
of your options that you used to have,
right.
the sort of medium option is dying or dead. Yeah, so now you've got tiny little places like bars in America. We call them pubs in England, but bars in America. And then the next step for that would be a club, but all the clubs are dying. So,
But for here,
a club would hold like 1,000 people,
Right.
500 to 1,000 people,
Easy.
right?
Yes.
Yeah. So a pub holds like 100 people. Okay, so you've got 100 people to 500 to 1,000. Then after that, you're talking arenas, which is in the multiple thousands, like 5,000 to 20,000. And after arenas, then you're into massive festivals with 100,000 people watching you.
but here in
Yeah.
the States, besides the the bars or pubs, we also have locations that have big outdoor venues.
Yeah, that's like
And,
festivals, isn't it? You can have mini
Well,
festivals.
wine venues too.
Well, and
they
then
do
we
it here.
have
Yeah.
vineyards out here,
Yeah.
and they have restaurants in there, and they have not always, but usually they have a place on the inside for you to play, and then a big huge stage on the outside for you to play
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. For year-round
Yeah,
stuff.
for year-round
But-
stuff. So we
but-
have wineries here available to us as well.
But here's the thing: not a lot of people are doing that, and the people you do see doing it out here are in our age bracket, are older. You don't see young people chasing
for
venues anymore.
the one unique thing is for us, and this is what we've heard from the people in the winery. The one unique thing for us is a lot of the bands that they've had to play there in their place are just cover bands, right?
Right.
They don't have
Yeah.
any original
Yeah.
material.
Yeah.
They've never heard
Original bands come
music like
through. Yeah.
Source
Again,
music.
it's a bit like the music industry. They don't want to take a risk. If
Right,
a
yeah.
cover
Yeah.
band is like, they know the songs will be known by people, therefore it's fine.
Right.
If you or me or Kent unknown, if you say no, I've got our own music, it's like, no, you're all right, mate. We'll get the cover band in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wagyu saying COVID killed a lot of the venues though
Yeah,
at the
it
same
did.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Well, it's like Fiona said to me, she goes, you know, because she was saying, she goes, yeah, you got all that gear up there. So you going to do anything with it? I went, no, I don't. What, commercially or anything like that? No, I'm not.
Do
Just
you
it.
see?
You all right?
Do you guys see us as music makers in YouTube, and particularly for us who go live a lot
Well,
with music? Are we looking at something that's a dead end? Are we looking at something that we're ultimately at a war with right now, and it's not going to exist in a couple of years?
I think this kind of thing will carry on existing, but that commercial world out there, eventually will be taken over by AI, and there's no need to have musicians.
Going live is a thing now on YouTube. There's lots of either people like you in their own internal studio just going live, or get Jervis going live. But there's also festivals going live, like little Emons to like full-on gigs that go live as well. So there is that way of getting your. You might only have an audience in the place you're looking at of like 30 people.
But it's an audience, right?
But you might have like 1,000 people watching your video online.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Case in point, I listened to some new music, to me, new music yesterday, and was enjoying the tracks, and that was Probes. I listened to everything that was on Probes' YouTube channel.
Nice.
And I have one favourite, which was the third track, and I've already forgotten the fucking name. Sorry, Probe. I forgot the name of it. But
hey, mate, you know it's the third track.
Yeah,
right.
I know it's the third track.
There you go.
And I've posted it up on my Facebook, right? So it goes up on the Facebook, right? Now I've got, let me get this absolutely right, 4,982 friends on my Facebook, right?
You're very popular.
And very popular. Yeah.
Very popular.
Well, I may have a lot of friends. I don't know how many of them are still using or are alive or anything else, right? But there was a group of people who likes it, and was, like I said, and hopefully they go and listen and then find the other tracks, and they might find, because the tracks are, you know, quite different from each other, and there might be something that works even better than, you know, that they enjoy more.
Could be a
And the thing
viral
was,
beat, couldn't it? It could
honest
go
to God,
viral.
if Probes put sort of like at the bottom, I'll go here and the tracks are X pounds each, I would have gone and fucking bought it. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
get yourself on Bandcamp if you can, cost you nothing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that kind of thing as well. So we all have the potential to go and do this without even having to leave the house.
So what's the likelihood?
Perfect for you, Ken.
Okay.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, it's like it's fucking made for me.
You know what, mate? This world is made for Kent, isn't it?
Well, see, that's another thing, because we've had this conversation before with Fiona, when she goes, well, look, if you wanted to give up working on synths, would you go into music? And I said, honest to God, love, if it wasn't for the agoraphobia, I know I could earn more money doing stand-up than music.
Yeah.
And I'm not fucking good at stand-up.
The third track was Poison.
Poison.
There you go.
Poison.
Poison.
That's it, yes, poison. Thank you.
But here's the big question I really want to ask, okay?
All right.
Do you think people like us on YouTube who are going live, even people who don't go live and they just post their music, are the big corporate companies noticing this? And do you think they'll ever go out and start trying to scoop these artists up and try to capitalize on them?
They're only going to notice the ones that suddenly have like something stupid like 20 million likes.
So there's no person out there going, hey, this has the potentials of being great, even if it doesn't have what you're saying, Kent, the likes.
You have to
The musical... Sorry, Chris, carry on.
You have to think of it as like a fishing net, right? So if you... How it works now is it will only catch a fish if the net is got big holes in it, as in it's got a lot of people that are interested. So only big fish get caught. If you're little fish, the people who are looking for music will never find you because you'll go straight through the net.
And the way to get those 20 million hits, it's got to be more than just... The music isn't enough anymore. That's the problem.
It needs a USP. It needs a unique selling point for it to get noticed.
Yeah. So if somebody was doing something like very outrageous associated with the track they've written...
Which is why we get the shit like, what's that thing called? Something ass pussy thing. What's that called? Some rap thing a few years ago.
Yeah.
It got really noticed because it was out and out.
It was
rude.
edgy. Yeah.
Edgy. Yeah, go on then.
Well, yeah,
it was edgy. Edgy?
How
in
does
in the UK,
wait,
we
hold-
call it edgy,
hold
and
on.
in the US, they
Hold on.
call it
Hold on.
absolutely
Shut up.
disgusting.
Shut up.
Shut up,
How
woman.
does Cressy know about this and I don't?
Right.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Yeah.
What
But-
asshole
but-
rap thing?
Yeah.
Some rap thing called
You got to find this.
wet ass pussy or something.
What
Oh,
the fuck?
wait. I
It
think
was
I know what he's
massive,
talking
wasn't it?
about.
It was absolutely massive.
I think I know what you're talking
Because
about.
it's so rude.
Yeah,
Wait,
turns
but-
out that she
okay.
did
It was-
know, but her
was it-
memory's shit.
Wait,
Wasn't it by Megan the Stallion?
Yes. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that's it.
Okay.
She did know.
I did know.
You get all fucking
Okay.
indignant for nothing.
All right, there you go. Never mind.
so
And I'm not sorry.
But you,
No, you never are.
That's what
You
Kent's on
never are.
about, though. That's how you get noticed. That's who's the
Oh,
used to be a
WAP.
Disney.
WAP.
Yeah,
WAP.
Who's it?
Yeah.
Who's it used to be in Disney? Little girl that turned out to be a little shit when she grew up. Billy Ray Cyrus's daughter, whatever her name is.
Oh,
yeah,
Miley
Cyrus.
Miley
That's the one who I
Cyrus.
said who can't
Yeah.
fucking sing.
Proper tart, isn't she?
Yeah,
Right.
Stage.
yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how she got
Humping
noticed.
yeah,
Yeah, she was Hannah Montana. She's Miley Cyrus.
Outrageous. You need to be
yeah.
outrageous.
Yeah.
You need to be outrageous just to get someone to turn their eye a little bit. Go, what's that? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
fucking hell, that's bad.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
they go, oh, did you see that other day? That thing the other day, fucking awful, wasn't it?
So even if
A
you were about it or
conversation
not,
starts, though, doesn't it? A
yeah.
conversation starts.
God damn.
Yeah.
So, but you guys are saying then that there are big corporate companies at least searching YouTube for
Yeah.
some
But
kind
they've
of.
got,
and
they've
it was
got big
Cardi B-
holes in their
Cardi
nets.
B
You
WAP,
need
not
to be
Megan.
you need to be a certain size for them to even notice you exist.
Yeah.
You really think that's the case, though?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
for
totally.
record,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Because
Absolutely.
it's like putting a approval stamp that it will be successful.
Yeah. It's
If you
how
buy
much
that,
money
if you
can
buy
you
that
make
commodity
me?
up and promote it.
Yeah.
But which one of you said it's got to be more than just music? You have to
Me.
be like, okay,
Yeah, but if
so-
it's just music, it's
but
not
they're
going to get noticed.
Okay, Kent. But
And Cressy said
but,
that too.
Okay, you guys, you don't think that they would put somebody out there to lurk on a specific channel and go, what could we help evolve this
No.
into?
No.
No.
Whether
No.
it's
Do you have any idea
Nope.
how many YouTube channels there are?
yeah.
You might as well
Absolutely
ask
no.
them to go and count and see how many fucking stars there are in the galaxy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Actually,
Or find the
it's a
needle
lot
in
to
the
go
haystack,
through.
yeah.
And
That's
besides,
true.
Well,
these companies aren't going to pay people either to do it.
right, exactly. And then you got to put. So you're going to find. You're going to go out there and find somebody who, quote unquote, has potential, and then you're going to groom them for a year.
okay. So I think
Right?
Probes has a validated
That's
case
called American Idol.
here. Get breast implants.
Yeah.
It's essentially.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A woman would sell
Okay.
it without the likes and the views. Then if she's
So
got titties out and she's
Somebody-
you can get on. You can get on and get you. I mean, we're going down that road that the only way you'll get noticed is unless you got like 100,000 people already aware of you. Therefore, an A&R guy might notice you. But there
Yeah.
are ways of getting noticed as well.
Yeah.
Gonna go. Guess what I'm going to talk about next? Oasis. Right.
Go on.
So they were a pub band, right? They were in their 20s. They had a demo tape. They sent it out to various people. Nothing happened. And then one of the guys at the pub says, "Oh, I'll take your demo tape off you." I said, "All right. Who are you then?" "Oh, blah, blah, blah."
Yeah.
"You look like somebody." Says, "Oh, yeah. Well, my brother's Johnny Moore out in Smiths." "Oh, could you get a tape to Johnny Moore then?" I went, "Yeah, I'll give it to him tomorrow." So Johnny Moore's brother gave a demo tape from Oasis to Johnny Moore. Johnny Moore listened to it. He liked it. He's got connections. They got a record deal.
so a game of luck.
That was a pub gig. Like 40 people at a pub gig. If you have the right person at the pub gig and you've got something to give somebody, not just yapping, something to hand them.
Yeah.
You know?
So a game.
It's-
So a
it's
game
that-
of
Mind
luck.
you,
then,
I
was-
must
too.
admit, though, this sort of like having a gimmick kind of thing that you would need now to be noticed on YouTube has actually been in place for what, 50 years?
oh, for a
Whoa,
while.
I mean,
Or
but
okay,
we
so
had-
like
look at Taylor Swift.
Elvis
Meryl.
Presley and his hips, for instance.
Well, yeah.
Hello?
Oh,
Or
yeah,
if you
yeah.
want to get take for instance Samantha Fox,
Yeah.
right? She had a pop career, but she
Yeah.
was already kind of famous because she used to get her baps out in the
On
the
page
Sun,
3, yeah.
on page 3 of the Sun regularly. Right.
She got a police call, didn't she? She got told not to sing in her own house.
So okay, so Teach said we have different
Thank you,
comments.
Tyrone Sellers.
saying that. Thank you, Tyrone, saying the same thing. that sex appeal sells. And
Yeah.
somebody
Oh, yeah.
said, get S.O.R or Trusto, get implants. And it's true. Somebody a while ago said in our comment, and I think it was Daza. Daza was saying, Marilyn, if you come on camera and show yourself, your guys' channel will
And get your
skyrocket.
baps out, and it will go to number
Yep.
one.
Do you know battery
That is
operated
literally
orchestra? You guys.
how bad the situation is.
Exactly.
Wait, say it again, Cressy.
Do you know battery operated orchestra? Have you seen their channel?
No.
You know. Well, Ken knows
No.
them, don't you?
Yeah, I know them. Yeah.
Right.
Battery
so
operated
she was
orchestra.
told by some record people, you could get somewhere, but you need to start wearing different types of clothes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she went, no,
Yep.
Good
not
on
doing
her.
that. Not doing
Yeah.
that. Says
Yeah,
it's-
good on her.
She does music. She isn't trying to be some fucking tart. She's a singer.
Because if you
Right.
do it, then what's the how do you
Exactly.
stop? How do
Where
you stop? Where's the
where
line?
do you say no? If you said yes once, where do you say no?
Yeah.
Well, if you say yes once, they expect you to say yes.
say yes again. Exactly.
Oh.
And again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
no-
they
no
threaten
need
to pull
lip
the rug
implants.
out from under you
Yeah.
if
Mm-hmm.
you say no.
Yep. They'll be like, "Oh, you said no? Okay, we'll watch
Yeah,
this."
yeah. Like,
Yeah,
what,
absolutely.
watch the money dry out.
She's
bitch.
pretty girl, but she's not doing that shit. So,
No.
there you go.
Oh, thanks, Bagu. He posted
but
the channel.
honest to God, if Samantha Fox had not got her tits out
Mm-hmm.
regularly in a national newspaper, would she have been standing on the stage in Top of the Pops with her new single?
No.
No.
She didn't write the
Okay,
single.
okay,
She
okay.
didn't
She
write
could
it.
barely sing.
Okay,
And she
would
didn't
that
write
be-
the song.
With that being said, Kent, is Taylor Swift and Meryl, is Taylor Swift a music artist or a content creator?
Content creator.
Content.
But she writes her own songs. Well, she's
basically a musical
she
porn
co-writes
film.
her own songs.
So that's the new game then, right, Kent?
Well, the
You
commercial
have to do
side-
more
like-
than what you said, or both of you guys
That's
said.
that niche.
You
Yeah.
got to
Do
do more
more,
than
yeah.
music nowadays.
Yep.
Oh yes,
It-
the music is not enough. It's not even about
So
the
is
music.
that so? Is
Yeah.
that what it is? You have
Yeah.
to be
Yeah.
a Taylor Swift,
Yeah,
a
Pretty much.
content creator, not a musician, a content creator.
yeah.
You need to sell something. You need
More
like
than just your music.
well, no. You need a unique selling point, whatever you're trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
It might be just music, but it's got a unique it's got a fingerprint that something that is scarce somewhere else, but is interesting enough to generate interest.
Cressy mentioned her earlier before, but she's a perfect example. Miley Cyrus. If
Yeah.
she had not gone on that stage on the music awards, I forget which one it was and what year, and put her half naked body on that big boulder, right, and swung around.
Oh, that, yeah. that
Making
video.
do you remember that video?
Yeah,
That's
do I?
what
Yeah.
skyrocketed her.
What video
And,
is
and they
this?
had the making of video that followed that to
Yes.
expand to get
Yeah.
more views.
Because she was trying to get her music career wrecking ball. Thank you,
Yeah,
Lamar.
Yeah.
She was trying to get her music career off the ground.
Was that with
She wasn't-
Shia LaBeouf in the video or something?
No. It was at
No,
it was
no,
at a music awards. She was performing for the
No, you're
music
thinking
awards.
of
Can you
Saya,
put-
aren't you, or Sia, whatever her name was.
Oh, that's who it is,
Yeah.
Crash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody told me she didn't even write the song.
No, probably not. Well,
So-
no. On the thing, I would almost guarantee it. She'll be one of the writers.
Who? Who are we talking about? Taylor.
Anybody,
Oh, okay.
because
But
because you have a team of writers, and then you have a lawyer that says, she wants to change that word there,
Right.
And we're going to say rather than and, we'll put because. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then that's
now she has a writing credit.
Yep.
Therefore,
But-
she gets the same as the writers.
Before this wrecking ball came out,
She was Hannah Montana, wasn't she? She was.
she was Hannah
Disney.
Montana on that
Yeah.
Disney.
Oh, she
and
was
then,
Hannah Montana?
Yes, she was
Yeah.
Hannah Montana. And then after Hannah Montana was gone, then she was trying really hard to get her music career off the ground. It wasn't going anywhere. Nobody was playing her songs on the radio. Nobody. What finally got her on the map, quote unquote map, and people playing her songs was that award show performance. Because
Is
she
Wagyu still in it?
straddled a fucking
Yeah, he's
ball.
still here. I got to see this.
I'm trying to look for it.
Yeah.
Hang on.
So there was a rock band also in either the 80s or 90s, and they were trying to get noticed. And the way that he got noticed as a band was he tied himself to the Hollywood sign and then got arrested. That's how he got noticed. The lead singer of this rock band. Which
So you got to do something extreme. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
no. Yeah, don't do the got to. I'm just saying it's an avenue you could use. You haven't got to do anything.
right.
It's an avenue that
It's a
may
choice.
work.
It's a choice.
Yeah.
But it's like all the choices you've got. There is no guarantee of success. Just because you're outrageous doesn't mean you're going to get a fucking record deal.
Yeah.
Or even
yeah.
if you take something from your actual daily life and use it in an unusual. But I mean, for instance, you do a track that has lyrics and your backing singer is a horse.
Yeah, it's
Literally.
that's so
Right.
true though. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just.
But that would stand out more
Yeah.
than if I did a film score track video. Nobody's going to remember that, but they're going to remember. You mean there's two black guys with a fucking horse? You seen it? Yeah, here's the link. Oh yeah, all right. And they go, oh look, here's the link. Notoriety.
That's fucking crazy. Okay. So so in my mind now,
Where can I get a horse?
No.
He's got a notepad. He's writing all
No,
these fucking notes down.
okay.
Horse, yeah, I've got a horse.
Okay.
Right.
So you don't need corporate. Essentially, what you guys are saying too is we live in an age that
What have you just seen?
if you put in the time,
Fucking hell.
you can be just as successful if you put in the time. Correct or no?
Can't do that.
Wait. Look at what Wagyu put in the.
Not a good look.
Are they spit roasting this horse, Kent?
God help the guy who gets the front end.
God, you gonna get us canceled, Wagyu. We
That's
can't
a
do
lot
that.
of teeth. Oh,
Peter gonna fuck
that's
us
not
up.
going to get you cancelled. Have you ever watched a pump? Fucking hell.
That's true.
Peter gonna fuck us up
Jesus.
on it. Okay, so if you put the time in, can you be successful without corporate? If you put the time in, 5, 6, 7 years, will you be successful without exploiting yourself?
No.
Fuck, that's a direct answer, Kent.
No, you won't.
You don't
I
know.
fucking haven't been noticed. I've been doing it fucking longer.
Yeah,
and
but
I'm
how-
really
Mate, you haven't
good.
been at your house for 40 years.
Yeah,
How
thank
can we
you,
notice?
Chrissy.
How do you know?
No,
Kent?
I'm talking about like
You know what Kent is tonight? Kent is my stand-in.
yeah. I'll tell you what. Yeah,
This is how Vicky.
if he goes quiet, I jump in for him. No, let's get my dick out and get it hard here, right?
Yeah.
I love what I do. Don't get me wrong, I love it, and I put effort into it, and I enjoy doing it. And if I put it out on my SoundCloud, for instance, and link it to my Facebook page.
Yeah.
I mean, when I was doing that, and I'd get
Fucking
20
Wagyu.
people listen to it.
I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to pop this chat out because I keep missing Vagu's fucking stuff.
Right out of nearly 5,000 people on my Facebook, and and SoundCloud was pretty new and had lots of people visiting regularly, and I get maybe 20 plays
Yeah.
because it's just the music,
Right.
Yeah.
right? If I put a video up on YouTube of me of music, and I'll put like a picture up or a little animation with it, might get 25, 30 likes maybe over 6 months, right? If I put up a video of me with a blanket over my head praying to a mini moog, I get 370, 400 views within a week, right? You got to stand out. You're just taking your music with you.
But you're saying it's nothing to do with time then in it. You have to find a way to, like you said, stand out, but there's ways to do it without selling yourself. Or
I would describe it a little. I would describe it a little bit different. It's imagine you going fishing.
Yeah.
If you put in 100 fishing rods into the pond, you're going to catch a fish. If you put one rod into a pond, you might catch a fish, or you might get absolutely nothing. So if you're not doing stuff, how the fuck are you going to get noticed?
Right.
Yeah.
You know, one of the really, it's cool, but it's fucking annoying at the same time, right? I've done quite a few hardware jams. Some of my tunes I quite like.
Yeah.
The most unliked thing that I've recently done, which was fucking rushed, and I only really did it because I thought, I'm not sure how many people are going to buy into this hardware jam this week, so I'll do one anyway. It's a last minute thing. Fucking one, did it? Some pile of shit that I chucked in that was rushed. One, and the ones that I really liked and got really nice lyrics and spent a bit more time on them, got nowhere.
Right.
So it's you don't know what's the other thing is you don't know what other people like. Yeah. Someone might pick something up that you don't even see your own unique selling point. You're just putting something out and you're thinking, oh, that's another tune, another rod in the pond. Yeah, I'll do. I'll do another one in a couple of days' time. And someone goes, oh, fucking hell. That really got to me, that did. That's really cool, that. Yeah. Oh, I'll tell me mate. But when things like that could snowball. You don't know what works. Yeah. Because there's some really weird shit that you think is like, ish. Or could be someone's B-side. You've had it before where people have done an A-side and a B-side, and it ended up that the B-side was the reason that people bought it in the end. The A-side wasn't the thing that people bought.
Right. Did you find that wrecking ball?
I did, and I'll play it here in a bit. So it's settled. You get breast implants. Lamar gets the bottom half of a horse implanted.
Yeah.
Done.
A Mansa horse.
And
a
we're
Mansa horse.
Like good, we'll be fucking billionaires.
It's like Steve Elbow says about, naked Rolly Seaboard performance would be quite a unique selling point.
Which is very rubbery, so,
Well, yeah. Well, the thing is, I could probably get 30 million if I played it with me dick.
Can you not wrap it around you or something?
Yeah, I could probably do that.
Yeah. There you go.
Wagyu says, I think Miley might get the stream killed, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
It might,
okay.
I'll show you.
They're like the Eagles way of doing
it. Can you just turn the sound down and let me, or will the video get us strike down too?
Well, this was.
It probably would.
It would because it's the VMAs.
We got a pub taken down.
One of my friends was doing a live commentary, guess what, of Oasis, and he had a MacBook in the background, like a tiny little, you can hardly see what it was, but his MacBook in the background of the Oasis gig, and he got a copyright strike for that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's no audio.
Fucking
there's no audio
twats.
played.
Yeah.
No.
So I'd say don't bother.
That's the problem with algorithms. They don't take the context into account.
Right. Why
Hence
wouldn't
the whole gun thing took us down?
Why wouldn't any algorithm look at that as marketing for this artist? Like,
No. They're looking at it. You're taking my money.
Yeah. Where's my ad revenue, mate? That's mine.
That's mine. Yeah, that's what they're thinking.
Even though
about.
you might be on for 5 seconds and it's muted and it's a tiny little bit.
Yeah.
If it can recognize, if it can fingerprint it and say that's mine, then
why would you not look at that as marketing?
That's not how they think of it.
No, it's not. No, they want it's money.
It's cultural and
it is marketing, isn't it?
It
is marketing, but they want paying
appropriation
for it.
kind of shit all the time.
Yeah. Steve Ebel
it's
says
free marketing, Crest. Like I don't understand.
What am I?
You can't argue with YouTube.
Yeah,
it don't work.
What we actually need is a video streaming that isn't owned by an American company. No offense.
No, I'm not taking it.
See, but definitely not owned by China.
Because they're going to get your info.
Okay, so
we got to the Swiss have to do it anyway. The Swiss have to do it, Kent.
The Swiss, yeah.
Here's the other thing with YouTube. It's so ubiquitous. It's now. It's everywhere. Everybody knows. If you don't even say, "Oh, I'm going to this video site," it's called YouTube. You don't have to explain to anybody what YouTube is. Every fucker knows what it is.
Yeah. I'm putting a video up and everybody knows what you're putting it up on.
Yeah, but if you go to another video sharing site, you'd have to have a conversation. Then you'd have to try and justify it to the person that they really ought to go there and really ought to like subscribe and sign up and get. And people just can't be fucking off.
Is there a platform like YouTube where people can just do music? Is there anything out there like that? Just for shits and giggles. Does anyone know of any other platform where it's basically musicians, but it's like YouTube.
So there is,
Not that I can think of.
but it's not very highly known. And oh god,
Not that's popular. Put it
Yeah.
that way.
it's definitely not fucking popular because I can't remember the name of it. But there was was it Stickman's album? Was it Stickman?
Oh no, you're talking about Talib Kweli and Mos Def.
Okay.
They had a
it was a streaming
it
service.
was a streaming service for
Yes.
musicians.
Yeah.
Rumble. No, not Rumble.
Not Rumble. I forget what it was, but it was.
And
it
no
was,
one bought into it. Dave Chappelle was an investor in it.
They all try to get it
They
off
all
of the
try
ground.
to get it off the
And
ground.
So it was like
Jack,
YouTube.
you might know. Jack might know.
YouTube for musicians. It was only the only videos that you saw were of musicians, and they try to get funding. They try to get funding. They even had these artists only release this very sought out album of theirs.
But you know what happens to that, don't you? It's a bit like did you have you had Blockbuster in United States, didn't you, for renting stuff? So we had little video shops in our little town, Melton Mowbray, and then Blockbuster came to Melton Mowbray, and they opened, and they just reduced all their prices for about 4 months to being fuck all. You could go in there, you could get you could go in for a weekend and say, I want to have a video. Yeah, you can have this video, and you can have 3 more as well while you're at it. And that just killed all the other video shops within 3 months. So you ended up with just Blockbuster in Melton Mowbray. That was it. And that's the same thing with YouTube. YouTube is so big that they will do everything in their power to I mean, I love YouTube because it's free, right? But it's the only option, really,
Yeah, pretty much.
for long form video.
Yeah.
Right. So behave until something else comes out.
Well,
Yeah,
one
like-
thing I
like-
did
like-
find
like you
out
said
that
a
might be
minute-
useful. There's one thing I did find out that might be useful, and that is, I said about that pub that was pulled down because it had this piece of music in it. And even though I was talking over it, right? And it was taken down within, a day, I think. The thing is, Streamyard records it, and it's on your hard drive. I put it up again, and the algorithm never found it again.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, but when you put it up, it was a video, not a stream.
A
So
long form
There
video.
are different eyes looking at
Yes.
live streams
Yeah.
compared
So-
to videos.
That's what I'm saying. But Streamyard records. Your Streamyard is recording this now.
Yes.
Right. And then all I did was up it again afterwards.
Yeah.
After it was
Which-
taken down. And it was
So
and it's on the
theoretically,
same channel, but it was never noticed by any other algorithm.
yeah. So theoretically, if we were still on StreamYard when we had shown the safe and the gun, and they killed the live, we could have technically just pulled it off of StreamYard and posted it again, and they wouldn't have taken it down because it was on the long form side, not on live.
Yeah.
And the
And
issue was
the
the
live portion of it.
Right.
Yeah.
And that was because of the shooting in
I think it was like
I forget what country it was in.
not the Netherlands, but
It was in a religious
yeah.
place.
It might have been
Yeah.
the Netherlands where the
And
guy did
He
a
did
POV,
a POV.
and he went into a mosque.
If you're uploading a video, that's historical.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's different.
It's
Yep.
already happened. If it's live,
Austria.
it's currently
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah, but
There's a whole different rule.
It completely
settings.
different.
But what's
and
weird
and that's
about
what
it
took
is
us
that
down.
it was taken down because, you're showing what, a gun in a safe.
But it
in
was
America-
live. But it was live.
Yeah. And it's
That,
taken
that was
down
the problem.
because of a shooting that happened on the
In
other side of the
Austria.
planet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so how
You know
mentally
why?
unstable does a person have to be where they see your gun in a safe in
But
America and go, I must go out and shoot somebody?
No, the thing was for YouTube, it was a protection purpose because that guy in Austria, he was live streaming on YouTube and he wasn't caught or put down the YouTube stream for at least 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It was a solid 20 minutes of mass murdering people.
Yeah, in a mosque. And
Streamed by YouTube.
and
It was streamed on
doesn't look
YouTube.
good, does it?
No.
but the algorithm didn't pick up that, oh, he's showing a Wyatt Earp gun for historical
Right.
facts.
But it
and
was-
it's locked in a safe.
And they don't care
and
about
they're
that.
really responsible
No.
people. They run a channel called
No.
Symptoms of Reality, for Christ's sake.
No, the only thing
It
that
didn't do that.
it was only looking for two things. It was looking for live and it was looking for gun. It found those two things and it immediately shut it down.
Right.
Which I agree with. Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
We can post it on the long form
Because
side.
there's no way you can
No
there's no
problem.
way you can predict it's not going to end in a
Exactly.
different outcome.
Right. They don't know if we're truly Looney Tunes and you would have turned around and killed me on
Yeah.
live TV or I would have turned around and done it to you on
Right.
live. They can't
It's
guarantee
live, isn't it?
that.
That's its
It's
thing.
live.
That's the thing.
That, yeah.
It's live until someone's dead and it's not live anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, I don't get me wrong. I like some of the things YouTube has implemented, and we still can get away with a lot of freedoms of speech. Like the things we say on here, you would think instant, turn off the power and that's it. So I agree with a lot of the things YouTube puts in place. Like there's a lot of kids out there that have information at their
Well,
fingertips.
There's children watching this. It's
Right.
YouTube.
Right.
Anybody, a 3-year-old could be watching this.
Right.
And you
The-
can say,
and the
yeah, but
parents
it's 2 o'clock in the morning. It's,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not 2 o'clock in the morning everywhere else on the fucking
Yeah.
planet.
And you have
is
your
it?
sensors on. Like we,
Yeah.
we do tell people, or we do tell YouTube.
Oh yeah,
This is
YouTube
not
knows
for
this is not for
kids,
kids. It's
right?
post, it's in our settings, but we can't control what parents do on their end. Did you give your login
Yeah.
to your YouTube to your child?
And we've had some pretty crazy
Spicy.
topics that we talked about where nothing's never come from it. YouTube's never sent us anything saying, "Hey,
No,
you
don't
can't
talk
talk
about
about it." I mean, but there seems to be a line that we all know we can't cross, right? And we learn that if we don't read the policies and procedures, we learn it the hard way.
Well,
but
it's
once
their company, not your company.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
right,
Yeah, and
Right,
that's
and
what irks me. when,
they have to be responsible to the people that pay them, and the people
Yeah.
that pay them are the people who do the advertising.
yeah,
Right.
it's like people.
That's why it's free.
Yeah.
yes,
People who complain about like certain games. Well, fucking make your own game or don't play that fucking game.
Game
and
at all.
stop bitching about it.
right,
Like, come
right.
on.
You can't complain about something if you're purchasing it.
Stop
Period.
it. Go get your money back.
If you know the developer, you know what kind of game they're gonna make. You can't bitch about it.
Paul Holmes says they didn't cut out Kent's jokes. Nah. Not yet. Not
Which
from
I
him.
mean, that goes to say something though, right? Like there's still a great deal
And Kent
of
has
freedom.
had some gnarly jokes.
if
There is.
Oh yeah, I
There is,
found some lines to step over. Yeah.
Yeah.
There is. I think that the real main thing that has changed is the algorithm that the YouTube used to search to find things and to promote it has changed. That's the thing that's changed most dramatically. So you don't. It used to be that Joe Schmo, as in nobody, can make a thing that literally can go viral, but that really is incredibly rare now on YouTube.
right.
Yeah.
The viral nature, I don't think really exists.
I think the viral nature on YouTube exists, but only on shorts. Those I think still go viral.
Yeah,
Because
the good thing about YouTube Shorts is recently they changed it. It used to be 60 seconds, now it's 3 minutes. I think
Yeah.
on Facebook Reels it's 60 seconds. I'm not sure what it's on TikTok. It might be like 2 minutes.
60.
Or something.
60
I thought it was
60.
still 60. I
Okay,
think
yeah.
so.
Yeah, so
Unless they
YouTube is sort of
recently
leading
changed
the
it
way in length of video that you could put up.
And it's funny because the whole purpose of a short is to grab that person's attention really quick and then they can carry on their way, right?
Or bring them
Yeah.
to your
them
to your channel.
So why
Yeah,
the
but
fuck make it 3 minutes long?
Right.
I'll tell if you'll let me talk.
It's a goddamn fucking
All
long
you've been doing is
form
talking.
video.
You twat. Go ahead.
Right. So you can cut a music track to below 3 minutes. So you can put a complete vertical video for someone on their phone on YouTube to promote their song. And have you noticed a lot of singles that are out, new ones, are
3
sort
minutes
of-
long.
some are 1.5 minutes. I'm not even kidding. Some are really low. 2 minutes up 2.5 minutes. They're they're moving with, they've noticed. It's what they do. A lot of record companies will have a sub 3-minute cut of their track, so that it will go as a vertical video on a telephone. So it fills then a complete phone in the orientation that most people use their phone daily. Vertical.
Okay.
As much as we hate vertical video,
Yeah.
a lot of people consume stuff on a vertical video format.
This is interesting. Wagyu, why are you less likely to watch a short? Because isn't like
Doom
that's
scrolling, isn't it?
that's what people are into now, right? Or I don't want to say people.
Well, I mean, you can have that. You can go to your Facebook Reels. You can go
ADHD
to,
is a real thing
yeah.
nowadays.
You can go to TikTok for that. You can go to Instagram for that.
But ADHD is a real thing.
But Wagyu also says a lot of these changes are improvements. I don't agree, Cressy. I sometimes get recommended all sorts of weird things. Sometimes they've been uploaded 10 years ago. Suddenly, loads of new comments. Very true. Some things that are really old all of a sudden just become viral.
Right.
Yeah. I think it just depends on who's on YouTube at the time and who's searching for what.
Right.
Like our video from Saturday. With it, by the time we were done and went to sleep, that video almost had 500 views.
Who was that I just spoke, by the way? Who are you saying?
That was Wagyu.
Wagyu.
Right, so that most algorithms, yeah, he should know this. He's brain of Britain or brain of Switzerland.
He's Wagyu.
Yeah, so most algorithms are using what you subscribe. So if you subscribe to weird shit, it will try and give you weird shit. So to him saying that, I might be seeing some new old weird shit because you subscribe to it. That's why you're seeing it. That's what your subscription's for, so that you get fed with the things you like.
Yeah, but I get a bunch of shit that I don't subscribe to.
But it also
Yeah.
comes down
across
to
like, huh? Why would that?
There's a percentage of stuff that you subscribe to, and there's a percentage of things that they want you to subscribe to. So you are fed stuff that you like, but in amongst that meal, it's a bit like having a meal, right? And you go like, yeah, I don't. What food don't you like? Like broccoli or something like that. So YouTube will give you all the things you do like fucking cheeseburger and stuff, but it's also going you throw in a few balls of broccoli as well, because it's trying to make you healthy.
But don't forget, it's also listening all the time.
Oh, that's true.
And
too.
I proved that one time with Seraphine, our daughter. She was younger at the time, and I think she was maybe a senior in high school. I know she was in high school, but I told her, I'm like, be careful because your phone your phone is listening. All the phones listen. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I'm like, you want me to prove it to you that it's listening?
It's got a microphone.
She goes, okay. So I took her phone and I didn't do anything to it. I didn't turn it on. I didn't swipe up, nothing. I just took it and literally to the phone, I said, sex toys, lingerie, BSMD, everything that was sex related. Within an hour, when she was scrolling through her videos, her ads were sex toys, lingeries.
Yeah. It's crazy.
And she ran to me. She's like, Mom, look. I'm like, I told you, and you thought your phone wasn't listening.
Right.
So
You're
lot
going to answer
of
yes to this, aren't you? I know you are, because I know what you like. How many people have read the terms and conditions of YouTube?
Yeah, Meryl's read them.
Fucking told you. Fucking told you, didn't I? I told you.
Cress, I caught her reading some shit, Cressy, I would have never read in my entire fucking life, let alone think about it.
You want a contract, Fred? Give it to me.
And it was, I think it was like the fucking small print of a fucking microwave.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck are you even reading this?
Look,
anything contractually?
You want somebody on my side. You want somebody who reads that shit. You.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
You really do, because I've helped these guys get out of a lot of fucking tricky
We need
situations.
people like you know.
With music.
Yeah, she helped us a lot.
If you ever feel that you're not appreciated, you are now.
Well, it's what she does for a living, so people don't get caught up into their
I
contract.
read the shit. I read this
Yeah.
shit. They were gonna start releasing their music
On Facebook.
on Facebook, but before we were even on YouTube, they were gonna just like give it to people and stuff like that. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And they're like, no, we bought this software and it says that it automatically is copywritten because their friend told them that. And I'm like, no, don't you dare. And so they did like send 1 or 2 out. And I was like, you need to stop now. And this is why. And so I showed them the proof and they're like, oh my God, our friend said he got signed with a famous TV show here, which he never got back to us and told us if they played his music or not. He sent a whole, I don't know if it was a whole album or music for scoring on this famous TV. It's that Wyoming-based one here.
The Yellowstone.
Yellowstone. So it can be aired on Yellowstone. And he was sure that it was copywritten. They couldn't steal it from him because he bought this software and it said it was copywritten. I'm like, this poor fucking bastard sent his music. They never called him back.
I watched the Quentin Tarantino interview the other day, which was probably a short, actually, because he wasn't on for very long. So it may be a short on YouTube. And he was talking about, I think he was talking about Yellowstone, or one of these programs. He says, yeah, it's really good, and I really like season 1. And then you think he watched season 2 or season 3 or whatever. So he got into season 1 and he watched season 2, and then he watched season 3. And he went, yeah. It was good. It's as a show, it's good at the time, but unlike a movie, I forgot what happened in season 2 and season 3.
Damn.
After a while, I remember season 1 because there's a particular bad guy in it that he knows as a fellow, not fellow actor. Well, yeah, he's done acting as well, hasn't he? And he says, "Oh yeah, I remember him in season 1. I can't remember what happened in season 2 and season 3." He says, but when it was on, it was good, but I forgot it.
Yeah.
And you don't get that with a movie.
Right. Yeah.
A good movie is compact. It's like 1.5 hours or 2.5 hours long to tell a complete story. And you remember a good film.
Yeah.
It's very unusual to remember a good seasonal show to any degree that you can recount it. Mm-hmm. And there's always going to be an outlier, but a lot of them, he says, even this says, when it was on, it was great, but I just forget about it. It's got a bit of a soap about it, where it's like...
That's what we heard, too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Like a soap opera, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a really good film. It looks like a film, but it actually plays like a soap opera.
Yeah, that's what we heard. And it was horrible to a lot of people who were saying it's just horrible. But I mean, to go back to her, to reading the fine print, there's something to be said about that. Like, who knew Facebook had a bunch of piracy issues and never trust Facebook with your music? The shit she was reading that no one reads was just crazy. And I'm like, how is this even legal? And it's legal because no one fucking reads it.
No one reads it. You just sign it away.
No one reads it.
No one reads it.
It happened to Terrence Howard, the guy who's creating the new math.
Right.
He was on that popular series that pretty much
didn't pay him much money at all.
Put him on
because he didn't read the fucking contract.
Right. Well, his
what was it called?
Agent
He was on
Empire.
Empire.
So he, I don't know if people know this or not, but he helped write some of the songs and performed all of his songs on Empire. Well, they didn't pay him for that, and they thought he thought he was supposed to be paid for it. And they're like, it's not. Was he
like paid for the gig, as in thank you, goodbye?
That was it.
No. What do they call it? No residual payments.
No, he has residuals, but so you have your acting contract.
Make sure you read Steve Elbow's comment, Meryl.
Okay, and then you have your vocal contract.
The performance contract.
The performance contract. Yeah. So he performed all of these, and because he didn't have a performance contract, he never got paid from, and I
Oh,
believe he's
fuck.
still in litigation
Yeah.
with the
Yeah,
studio.
good luck.
Still trying
If
to
you
get
didn't
his
sign
money.
for
Yeah.
it, then you're fucked, aren't you?
Yeah.
Unless you can prove they went out of their way not to tell you something to
And
keep you in the
explain it
dark.
to you. Yeah, because you do have to explain it to people. You can't just say sign here. You have to make sure that they're coherent and they know what they're signing.
Yeah, but some people just go, yeah.
Yeah, because they don't
They
give a fuck.
do,
They're
they
just they're
do,
like,
they
yeah,
do.
just I don't know, let's go.
Pants do, don't they? They're
Yeah.
so floating around the top of the fucking ceiling of the room that somebody actually is listening to what they're doing and say, yeah, we're
Right.
going to make you big. Just sign here, we'll make you big. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
good. Yeah, well, yeah. Oh, God, we're going to be big. Yeah, you're going to be a big fucking loss, mate. We're going to take all your money. Bye.
Yeah, and that's how it goes. Like you don't have time to read it, you don't want to read it. You just see you're going to be big. And
Yeah, you're starstruck because you think you're
Right.
you're doing, you know. It's a fucking mad world, isn't it?
It is. It is. Did you see what Steve Elbows?
Yeah, Stephen, Roy Droid Void is going back. Roy Droid Void is basically pretty much answering what I was going to answer. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. We found out.
yeah, here in the States, it's completely different.
Yeah. And if you want to copyright, you have to go through the government to be protected. There is no ifs, ands, or buts.
Yeah, it's completely different than in the UK. In the UK, it happens automatically. Here in the States, it does not.
No.
Unfortunately, there used to be this thing too, where a lot of people were like, "Oh,
Use ASCAP
yeah,
or there was another one.
Mail yourself, just stamp it and mail yourself a copy, and that's proof of the copyright date and everything." That's
when
bullshit.
you do copyright of music in America, then because the how you describe the place you live in is the United States, as in when you do a copyright, do you need to say I've copyrighted my music in all the states, or do you
So
just
no,
say,
because the copyright.org is federal, so it covers you in all the states.
Oh,
It's
okay,
it's
right.
not a local state by state.
It's not a yeah.
Yeah, it's
I don't
federally.
know if they regarded per state as like a mini country, if you know what I mean.
No. It's
Yeah.
it's all the states. It's all covered.
Yeah, Steve, no matter what, Steve, you have to get in contact here in the States.
With copyright,
And she's talked to many people there.
because I've had a lot of questions.
Yeah. And they keep confirming it over and over.
Based off of their stuff that they've written on their websites.
No company supersedes the government. If you go through ASCAP, you're exposed. That's what they were telling us, at least. If you go through anything other than the government to have your stuff protected, where immediately, if you go into the court of law, you will win hands down if that's your art. But no one can copyright, or nothing is automatically copywritten in the U.S. Not anymore. Too much, I think, wild things have happened, and they just went on ahead and shored that up, which is crazy as hell. And it's not as expensive as one would think to get an album copywritten, because you have a choice to do one song, 10
A
or
group of songs.
Yeah, a group of songs. Yep.
Yeah, it used to be
Yeah.
really expensive. It's not anymore.
And we've also entered trademarks for Symptoms of Reality. And what we had to go through for just the trademarking is still ongoing. It's been ongoing for about
3 years now.
3 years now.
And it usually lasts about 5 or 6 years.
And they
The thing
still...
with- The
Go
thing
ahead.
with trademarks in United Kingdom and Europe, if you don't defend your trademark, you lose it.
Right.
So if you find some unscrupulous person using your trademark, if you don't send a cease and desist minimum, and they cease and desist, if they don't cease and desist, you got to take them to court to cease and desist. Because if
Yeah.
you don't do it, if you don't defend your own trademark, then you haven't got your trademark.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it was expensive to get that going. And they still, and all the things you have to sign up for, like whether you want to do shirts, mugs, anything you can think of, you have to check these boxes.
Even if you're never going to do fucking wallpaper, just
Right.
check
Just
it off.
check
Yeah,
it off.
it's like
Because
Right.
that one fucking bastard who decides to do
It's like a
wallpaper with your
merchandising
logo,
deal,
yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then they get all of it and you can't fucking fight them.
Right. Yeah. So, I mean, well, we talked to good lawyers with that. We've already spent the money.
You need to just get hold of Behringer. They know all about that.
I
Yeah.
bet.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't say it again. God damn you, Chris.
Well,
Is it-
moving
is it
on with
turned
that,
up?
it's 9:30. Let's get
Yeah.
out of here.
Okay,
huh?
here's the one thing we hoped everybody noticed too is we finally were able to get the what do you call that thing for the computer where we can now hook
Oh, our
in-
little USB hub thing.
So we got a USB hub
Yeah.
that is now tethered into our Wi-Fi device. And did anyone notice the sound go in and out today at all?
I didn't hear no drop when the music was
No.
playing. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why.
Yeah,
So
it was
we're
a
now
buffering thing, didn't you? Every now and then when you're playing music, it would like
Right,
stop
and
for
that-
a millisecond.
Yeah.
it was annoying too.
So
That's because we were on Wi-Fi, so now we're directly connected to our internet.
and it hasn't happened. And
You are wired for sound. As
Yeah.
We are
would say.
wired
but
for sound.
I mean, the things you got to save up for and be adamant about it, Cressy, is ridiculous. You know, and a lot of the stuff people don't even tell you. You just got to find out from just having the time and the years in your studio to figure out what's going to make it work and what's going to keep you going.
Yeah, Wagyu wired internet for the win, definitely.
Yeah.
Can't you do okay over there? You look like you were just about ready to pass out, or you took a nap.
I'm
or
going to have to.
You're
what
knackered.
happened?
You had a long day.
No.
Did you get a dizzy spell or something?
No. It's we think. Well, we'll find out this week, but we think that I've got what they call GERD.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You having a flare up?
I mean, I've had heartburn before,
Mm-hmm.
but I've never had it where it literally feels like somebody has just stabbed you in the chest
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
turning the blade, and it's like sweat, can't breathe. It's
Yeah.
like, feck off! What is this?
Like you're
Yeah.
almost fighting a freaking flu.
I have-
Is that why you disappeared a bit ago? Because you had that.
I had to go.
one of
I had to go and get. I've just. I must have over the weekend so far. I've done 2 liters of Gaviscon,
those- All right. Okay.
and I
What's
don't know
that?
how much. It's like an antacid
Oh,
liquid,
okay. Mhm.
right?
You got like heartburn type feel. Is that what it is?
It's like heartburn, but on a level where I actually asked Fiona at one point. This is
Punch me.
4:00 in the morning. Punch me in the face and knock me out. I cannot cope
deal
with
with
this
it.
another second.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah.
it's unbelievable.
My partner when I worked at EMS, my partner at the time, longtime partner, he had GERD and they ended up taking his gallbladder out.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it cured his issues. And so, but he just has to eat properly now, and he can't eat late at night anymore. So his meals are done by like 5 p.m. If
He still can't eat late at night?
no, because because when you're diagnosed with GERD, it's generally because you don't get enough sleep. You eat whenever, and then as soon as you
Yeah.
eat,
No,
you
but
fall asleep.
But they,
Yeah.
they took out his gallbladder, so
yeah, but
Yeah,
still,
but it probably got
he
eaten
said,
away.
yeah, but they told him because we're taking your gallbladder out, you need to practice these habits and eat early so you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm supposed to be doing now is eating little but often.
Wagyu is GERD, gastrointestinal
GERD, yeah,
reflux disease.
Gastro's, it's a pain in the ass. But Fiona went up to. There was a chemist open, which open till 11 on a Sunday, and she drove up there and got these tablets. I take one a day, and I've taken my first one tonight.
Yeah, Lamar said mustard is good. Kent Lamar has GERD.
Yeah, exactly. And this thing that it will get this all under control, but it takes time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
You've gotta bear
I mean,
with it.
admittedly, compared to what like Friday, I never want to have that Friday again. It was so bad. I spent at least 2 hours going, well, maybe it's a heart attack.
You've got a bit of a year, you, haven't you?
Yeah,
What are
it's
you
like
like?
one thing after.
Calm the
mate,
fuck down, man.
I know,
You
shit.
hit 62 and bits start dropping off of you like a fucking
Yeah,
50-year-old
So-
Morris
62,
Minor.
But 62
Can't-
don't mean live like you're fucking 19, Kent.
Kent, let me ask you this question. Today alone, how many glasses of water have you drank?
I've lost count.
A
So
lot.
you've drank a lot?
Oh yeah.
And before you had this flare up with GERD, how often were you drinking water?
I had it in coffee.
Okay, so none.
Not quite the same, is
Yeah.
it?
Technically, yeah.
You have.
Oh, mate.
You have to.
This is my body going, you've treated me like a
Like
cunt for
shit.
62 years.
Yeah.
Yep.
Guess
It's
what?
fighting back.
Yeah.
Yep.
Payback time.
Yeah.
Yep.
He goes, either you get your shit in order or I'm going to make your life a living
Yeah.
hell.
Mhm.
And yeah, it's like I haven't had a cup of coffee today. I think
Yeah.
that's for the first time in what,
Ever.
40 years?
Ever. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know? And so I'm drinking water. I'm eating vegetables. Oh, God.
Have you had
Just-
kidney
just-
stones before? RDV wants to know.
Just don't
No.
eat.
No.
What,
No.
your usual. You do buy some. Here's me talking. Hello. You do buy some shit though, don't you, to eat?
Yeah, Mr. McDonald's. every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how much of that cheese did you eat, and you ended up on the floor for like
Oh,
3 days?
The
yeah, I
whole
remember.
fucking thing was
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
What was interesting, that was
And when you buy chocolates, you don't buy a chocolate. You buy basically a lorry full of fucking chocolate.
Oh yeah, but it's over a very long period of time. Because, funnily enough, I mean, I've got a big family bar that Fiona bought me for my birthday. You know, one of those big ones.
Yeah, it's called. It's a family bar.
Oh no! It was a big.
It's for a family. It's not for
It's a big one.
Kent, is it?
Right, yeah.
Does it say Kent bar at the top?
It does have my
Says
name on
fucking
it.
family
It does
bar,
have
doesn't
my
it?
name on it, right?
Yeah.
But here's the
It's
thing.
the family of
Like,
Kent.
she bought that for my birthday in December. I still have half of it.
Thank God.
Oh my God.
The reason I
Fuck.
buy the chocolate in wholesale is it works out so much cheaper. A lot cheaper. But it sits in the cupboard. And I'll have like a chocolate bar every 2-3 days. I might have a chocolate bar. It's not like I'm there going, oh, no.
You're almost convincing me, but I don't.
No, honestly.
Yeah, you
no,
don't
honestly.
have no self-control, Kent. That's the
look,
problem.
No, honestly, if I was eating the amount of stuff that I buy in a sort of like,
Someone clip
in a
this.
frenzy, do you
I
think I would have a
will.
30 waste? Seriously.
Well,
Someone
yes,
clip this,
yes,
and then
because
we'll,
you,
and then we'll replay it at Christmas and see
Yeah.
what we're doing then.
you
I know
could
you like
have
it
a
Christmas,
really,
mate.
really
Yeah.
I know
fast,
what you're like.
a fast metabolism. Ken.
Yeah, you can have a fast metabolism.
You have a very
Kent.
fast
Well, yeah,
metabolism.
true enough. But then, then I'm having, other meals during the day as well on top of it.
Yeah.
And I'm not exactly what one might call an exerciser.
Yeah.
Which I
Right.
mean, that's
And that's another thing,
That's
Kent, like,
okay, but
Even if you're in a house, if you have stairs, that's good enough. If you can at least literally do wall push-ups or get on your knees and do push-ups.
he gets on his knees, no problem.
I know he gets
Oh,
on his
oh,
knees,
knees,
no
no
fucking
problem.
problem.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen knees like that on a 62-year-old.
I think what's most concerning and way more important is to get Kent to just on a daily basis drink water.
And
Yeah.
Not when you want somebody to shoot you in the head because the pain is so bad. That's already too late.
and then try to go more of a keto type, like get away from sugars and carbs. Just completely walk away from bread, sugars, things that convert into fucking sugar.
Yeah, good carbs
Well,
are
these
good.
are things I'm
Balanced.
avoiding at the moment, definitely.
Yeah,
And although things are improving,
yeah.
the attacks are still debilitating.
Well,
shall we
yeah,
say.
because they're just so bad
Right.
right
it
now.
hurts
you
so
know?
much you can't
Yeah.
breathe, and you've got beads of sweat appearing on your head. And you go, "This is fucking ridiculous."
Yeah, that's no way to live,
Do you
Kent.
still have
Nah.
you still have your gallbladder, Kent?
Yeah,
Your
I get somewhere around here.
your gallbladder just might be rotten.
It might be, or
Yeah.
this has kicked off, and I now have to immediately get this in order
Yeah.
before anything gets burnt away.
Right.
Yeah.
Essentially,
Yeah.
so
You need,
Yeah,
what
that's
you need
what
to
we're
do
at.
is you need to treat your body like a CSAT.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen the way
Yeah.
people treat CSAT.
Is
It's probably
there-
not a good analogy?
Full of shit.
Here's a question I really wanted to ask you, Kent. Have the doctors prescribed you some sort of medication or sedative so you can leave the house to see a proper dentist and or a physician?
No.
Why not?
Agoraphobic.
Yeah, in Surrey, it's not something that you can get hold of just like that.
Oh, true.
But you've been diagnosed with this issue, correct?
No. This is from symptoms, Googling, and all the
Yeah.
rest of it.
Yeah.
Fiona had this as well, and she recognised it as well. And she goes, right, this is what we need to get these tablets. She goes, that's what they gave me when my
Yeah.
gallbladder decided to like try and explode all over the place, like Nagasaki. So, and she went and she just jumped in the car, off she went and got these tablets. I've taken one tonight. There is improvements. Immediately there's been improvements, because instead of me having one of these really debilitating attacks every 40 minutes, this is the first one I've had since 8 o'clock. So
Okay,
we're
but
looking
this
at
is not a-
6 hours.
hours.
But this is
Like
not a
maybe 7.
cure. This is not a cure, though.
Oh, no, no,
Ken.
Which is the
no,
reason
no.
why
Okay,
he's seen a
okay.
doctor.
Now, this is the thing. You keep taking these tablets, and it will bring down the levels of the acid to a level where if I then start to eat little and regularly, and like Mona says, drink lots of water,
Yeah.
right? Stop being so much of a fucking dick to myself, etc., etc., etc. That should be the end of it.
Yeah.
If I ignore this and try to muddle through it, which is like I've done with every other illness I've ever had,
Yeah.
and just
Right.
wait for it to run out,
Right.
I'm going to be in really, really serious trouble.
Yeah.
By October, I'm going to be a bit of a mess. So I know I have to do it, and I have to do it now.
And that toothache can't, because that could turn into an infection, and that
No,
can
no,
go
no.
straight to the heart. And
The tooth, like I said, I've had toothaches all my life, and I had to put up with it and wait for the tooth to die or fall out or whatever. I got lucky, if you call it that. The 3 front teeth here were okay. They weren't brilliant, but they were okay. And what happened was, I tripped over out the front here and hit the wheel hub of the Mustang, and it took 3 teeth clean out.
Jesus.
And they were the ones I normally use for fucking eating. Right? So the ones that are left are
Not good.
no. So when I have a meal, I have to chew it for a ridiculous amount of time for each mouthful, because the food's got to find a tooth.
Which is
So you need
probably,
dentures.
It's just ridiculous.
which is probably a good thing for the GERDs.
yeah.
Because it's the slow digestion, right?
Yeah,
It's not,
exactly.
You're not consuming the food so fast. So
Yeah.
in,
So
in
I'm
a
also
way, it's
watching.
a blessing.
I'm also watching what I eat now.
Yeah.
Ken, I have a solution for you.
Go on.
Amazon, the letter B, and then follow it. So you write out blender, then blend everything.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Just go straight puree.
Yeah.
Or shit
Well,
pies for the
Or
rest
shit
of the
pies
day.
the rest of your life.
I mean, like that. I'm trying to remember
Mashed
the name of the
potatoes,
comedian
be fine.
now. Who was the comedian used to be with Vic Reeves? Bob Mortimer.
Yeah.
Mortimer. He does his own dentistry.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
And it occurred to me that I go, well, let's go on YouTube and find, you never know. And I went on
Check it
YouTube,
out.
and there are videos on there on how to do home dentistry. Because I personally, what I would do
YouTube's
now,
bound to have, isn't it?
seriously, I would, for tuppence, pull all the remaining teeth out, because they're all buggered. They're all buggered. They've always been buggered. And they were all damaged when this second set was damaged before it even come through, because at the age of, I think it was 15, I had to go to the dentist to have my milk teeth forcibly removed
Oh, wow.
under anaesthetic, because the bastards wouldn't come out, and they were in perfect condition.
15.
Yeah, and
That's
my
insane.
new teeth were already all cracked, enamelled and damaged and everything by the
Right,
time they get, because
Yeah.
they were pushing up against the milk
Because
teeth
you
that didn't
still
come
had
out.
the other ones. That's
Right.
Yeah.
insane.
So I had these perfect teeth pulled out, and then my new teeth come through, and they weren't happy.
Right. They're like, fuck, we were fine up there.
Yeah. So I watched a couple of videos, and the general consensus is that in terms of doing home dentistry is I pull them all out, I wait 6 months, and then I get a moulding and everything like that, and then I can have dentures made up for me.
You know, we're on about trying to get popular on YouTube.
This is it right here. We videotaped this.
Forget writing music, right?
Yeah.
Forget
Yeah.
repairing synths. Home dentistry with Kent.
Oh,
Yeah,
Sounds
oh,
quite
no,
good, doesn't it?
no,
Quite
I
catchy.
wouldn't put a camera anywhere near my fucking mouth, mate. I might as well have stuck it up my arse.
Let's see,
Okay.
Kent. Open up.
No, it's horrible.
We should
No.
totally do that. We should totally do that.
I hate.
Chrissy, that's a wonderful idea.
is
You're
a
not a
And the
wonderful
other
twat
thing,
anymore.
I'm always very, very constantly aware of it. I'm always talking like this, you know.
Right.
and
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
and
it's
I'm fed
uncomfortable.
up doing it. I'd love to be able to smile at somebody. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I haven't been
So-
able to do that for quite some time.
For your
man.
GERD issue, what one issue at a time. For your GERD, we'll fix you, but not all of you all at once.
Yeah.
No.
For,
And just so you know, Kent, we're licensed nutritionists. But go ahead.
for your GERD issue, you are going to the doctor, or is the doctor coming to you?
This is
I'll go to
more
the
a telephone conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And
And
then
I tell you where you can get lots of medical advice that is, what's the word?
free.
Well, it's free anyway, but I mean, that is qualified, if you like. All right. The person may not have the DR at the beginning of the name. Phone your local chemist,
Oh yeah.
especially if it's a prescription chemist. There are people in there who are as knowledgeable and as trained as the doctor who sits in his office.
Ken, you know, it's quite difficult to get a doctor out, isn't it, to visit you?
It's fucking
How-
impossible.
Right, okay. How
Yeah.
feasible is it to get a vet out?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Oh, yeah.
that's actually also
more
quite difficult now. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. There's 3 vets in this area. None of them.
If
none
only you
of
had
them
a
will come out.
dodgy hoof, mate, would get you sorted right away.
Mate, my old dog Max, he had bone cancer. We were doing everything, right? We bought this huge swimming pool. I'd be sitting in the swimming pool at 2:00 in the morning with my dog, and I'm cuddling him, and he's laying on the water, right? And I'm just supporting him to relieve the pain. He's also on the tablets and stuff. And it didn't matter what the temperature was. The water was warm because I put a heater in it, and he needed a sort of like to be in the pool for about 2 hours every 6 hours, and it would alleviate the
pain.
the pain,
Yeah.
along with the painkillers. And I was doing things like that, and the vet would say, "Yeah, keep doing that," and he'll need these tablets, he'll need this, he'll need that, and but he wouldn't come and bring the tablets to me. Fiona had to go to the vet
Right.
to get the tablet. So, yeah, it seems to be. Without sounding big-headed, this is a very affluent town. Affluent? Effluent? No, it's not effluent. It is affluent. Yeah, the other one's shit, isn't it? So, a very affluent town, and because of that, the facilities within the area are very up their own arse, if you see what I mean.
Right.
If I lived in a part of Surrey that was a bit more, you know, as your father, mate, kind of thing,
Not so.
there's more chance. There's better community
Right.
services if there's less money around. The problem for me is I've got those type of bank accounts, but I live in this kind of area,
Right. Yeah.
if you see what I mean.
Yeah.
So
So this phone call conversation that you're gonna have, are they gonna be able to give you a prescription for something if you need it?
yes. Oh yeah,
Oh,
no, to be
good.
able to do that.
Oh, okay.
Fiona has to go to.
Right. She'll have to go and get it.
It'll be the prescription will be sent to a local chemist, and she gets it from a
them.
prescription chemist. Yeah,
Okay.
and there's one about 500 yards up the road here.
Nice.
So what happens if you need a procedure then?
Well, and that's why I was asking. Because Wagu's like, S.O.R, his agoraphobia, he can't go to a doctor.
No.
I was asking because
I've got a cunning plan.
if it was that bad, maybe he would consider going. So that's why I was asking.
I've got a cunning plan that can fix it all. You'll love it. I mean, it's stupid, but you'll
Okay.
love it.
Go on.
Move house so your new house is next to a hospital?
Interesting question.
Like it's that fucking easy.
Here's the problem.
Yeah,
This very thing has been broached.
You see?
Right.
See?
Now,
Oh my
It's
god!
a good idea. I
Now,
told
here's
you
the
it was
thing.
a cunning plan, didn't I?
Epsom Hospital is about 3.5 miles away, over there. I used to live in my nan's house, which is on the road and is about 900 yards from the hospital,
Okay.
right? And I thought, if I go to Epsom, just try and concentrate and try to get to Epsom and find myself outside my nan's house, I shouldn't feel agoraphobic,
Okay.
right?
shouldn't being the key word.
Because I'd be going, here's the place that I used to live anyway.
Mhm.
Right?
Yeah,
Right.
you've got. It's an anchor, basically.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
I got there
Didn't work, did it?
and I got I got into trouble for speeding when I was coming back. Yeah.
Did you panic and come back quick?
Oh, the one thing I've been able to do, I can hold a completely intelligible conversation with somebody.
But
say
you don't
at the
have a
front door.
driver's license, though, right?
Eh?
A
No,
driver's
not
license.
now.
Back then, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm able to have a conversation with somebody, quite coherently and everything like that, and nothing's going on here, and inside I am fucking screaming.
Yeah, you're losing your shit.
But I've learned how to completely mask that so nobody would know over the years, which has been helpful. The interesting thing is I used to get the panic attacks sometimes in bed, in my own house. It didn't matter. And, to start with, I just got the panic attacks all the time, even though I'm lived in the house I've always lived in.
Right.
And it was because of that, it seemed to be worse when I left home. And I think that's how it developed into...
You started to
Agoraphobia.
reassociate your panic attacks. with
Exactly.
outside
So it
and
was done
inside.
by association.
Yeah.
But I never got to the root of what the panic attacks were and what was
Were,
causing. And they
right.
were so bad, the eyesight goes and you fall over on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I get checked because at the time it wasn't associated with agoraphobia, and I go to the doctors and they have all the tests and everything, and they took to the hospital and they had tests and they found nothing.
It's in
That's
your head,
insane.
isn't it?
So, Cressy, we just have to go one step further with your diabolical plan and literally just take Kent and his home and move the whole thing next to a hospital.
Neighbors and all.
Have you ever been kidnapped?
That's a good
Yes.
question. Maybe we should do that.
Yes, I have.
Why am I not
Serious?
A
surprised?
couple of mates got
Why
together.
am I not surprised?
I'm
Yeah,
not
a
surprised
couple of
either.
mates got together and thought, yeah, this will cure him.
Yeah.
And they literally kidnapped
you.
me, locked me in the back of their car and drove off. And I almost killed them. Because it got to the point, we were on the A3 doing
God
about 65 and I pulled the handbrake.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
You'll
Yeah.
be going like
Okay,
nuts. Yeah.
so did
Yeah.
you guys in the UK have the A team?
Yeah, we got to see that.
Yeah. Okay.
The guy who can't
Yep.
fly. Yeah.
Yeah, we need to
It
BA
punch him
Brackus
out.
his ass.
I ain't getting on no
I
plane, Hannibal.
Exactly. I could really relate.
Yeah.
That was somebody else. And then we had not going out. Remember with old, what's his name? The comedian.
Uncle Chrome, that's really a weird question because I've never been kidnapped. Uncle Chrome's like, who hasn't been kidnapped?
who
Like
hasn't?
it's a common
do
fucking
not
thing.
read anything from Chrome. You should know that shit
Who
by
hasn't
now.
been kidnapped?
Chrome will
Well, anyway,
send
there
you
was-
somewhere
we had this
mentally.
comedy show here,
Yeah.
which was literally about a guy who had chronic agoraphobia and couldn't go out and was trying to get a relationship. Mm-hmm. And it was a whole comedy series based around it. And I go, yeah, I can relate to that.
So I've thought of another brilliant idea.
Uh-oh.
So we are going to, the premise of the movie that we were going to make, like that idea that I had.
Oh, yeah.
have another idea. If
Okay.
we can find a Kent lookalike, we are going to do our version of the A-Team.
Can it be Murdoch? Can it be Murdoch?
No, Kent is going to be the one that we're constantly
B.A. Baracus.
Yeah.
B.A.
Yeah.
Baracus'
Drugging
ass
him and shit.
and just taking
Yeah.
him to like the most random of locations.
But you see, the thing is like Fiona said, she says, oh, one of the things that she said attracted me to you was the fact that everything
Bizarre.
in your life, everything in your life is a contradiction.
Yeah.
I said, like what? She goes, well, you got chronic agoraphobia, right? I went, yeah. And she goes, you own 2 cars. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you go out and, well, I might go down to the shops and back. Yeah. Because you do anywhere else? No. So,
Do you have like a distance you can go? Do you have like a comfortable?
Yeah, that's a good
I'm
question.
Not
It
gonna
does.
go mental.
you can feel it. It's like, yeah, you could be
Have
like
you ever
a
worked
gauge.
out how far it is?
It depends.
On the day.
Right.
It depends on your state of mind on the
Before you
the
go
day
out.
Before you go out,
Okay.
it determines whether you're going to go that far or not.
If you're feeling like I really want whatever, some chocolates or something, so you've got like a motivation to go there,
Yeah.
then you're more presupposed to go there rather than I think I'm gonna have a go at going out. You got no reason to go out, but I'll have a go at going out today.
Yeah.
That you'll probably go less distance than one where you've got a goal to go to that
Yeah.
it's a positive goal.
Yeah.
Let's say this: Lamar and Marilyn and I fly in to Kent, very near, 4 miles away.
Okay.
We've got a bed and breakfast there.
Yeah.
Does Kent drive
Can't
over?
find you.
Fuck
We can't
no.
find you, Kent. But we're here. Can you come and find us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck
That,
no.
that type
Do
of
you do
scenario.
that?
That would be too far. That would be too
Four-
far.
Yeah, 4 miles way
miles?
too far. I was
that'd
like,
be too
no,
far.
that's
So what's you reckon it's about a mile then? Do you reckon? Or I put it this way: do you have to be able to almost see your house for that to be the distance that you can go?
It's
Away from
practically.
it.
The shops are literally on the other side of the green here. So we're talking, if I got in a
400
car
yards.
and drove there, I'd be outside the shops in 40 seconds.
Oh
Right.
shit!
Not very far at all.
And
No.
as it stands, I haven't been any further than that in 20 years.
okay. So
Damn.
so that means
Yeah.
we're gonna have to buy a fucking tent, is what he's saying. Jeez.
So, but okay. If you ever need a procedure done, is the plan to sedate you
To get you out of the
to,
house.
to get you to the
I
hospital?
don't know. I don't know.
Because you
Find
can't
out when you
sit.
cross that bridge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Comes to it.
And that's what
Yeah.
I said. One problem at a time. Let's
Right.
get his GERDs under control and let's get him drinking more fucking water.
And eat
Yeah.
proper.
Is your house your sanctuary then?
Yeah, that's how it feels. Yeah.
If your house was on wheels, would it still be your sanctuary?
I thought about that.
That's what I was saying. We got to
Yeah.
move his
A lot.
house.
You know,
Yeah,
because I
well,
thought,
I'm
maybe
just
I
trying-
could sell the Chrysler and get a mobile home.
Yeah, I'm just spitballing ideas. you
Yeah,
know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Right,
I know
yeah.
exactly. No, and this has been in conversation on a few occasions.
That would be a great
if
idea. a
If
mobile
you've
home.
got a place that
Yeah.
you feel safe,
Yeah.
but it's on wheels,
Yeah.
and it could be anywhere.
Yeah,
You don't have to ever leave that place. Like Fiona's the one that's going to have to empty out the shit tank. But
And
I tell
then,
you what.
if you were going to go to a hospital, but you could park outside it, and your sanctuary is outside the hospital, you could probably go to that hospital that is 40 feet away. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So maybe you need to also you need to create a second sanctuary. If you
Yeah.
can have something that's mobile that you can feel you are safe in,
yeah.
as well as your house, then you've got 2 places rather than 1 place now.
right,
that you can
Nick,
go
Nick,
to.
Nick
Well,
says me and Kent are very similar, but I can make myself go to the beer store after a bit of inner negotiating.
No, I mean,
It's motivation, isn't
It's
it?
Right.
motivation.
okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
there has been times when you wake up in the morning and you just know, you just know that today you go, no,
It's not gonna be
I'm not
today.
going down the
Bad
shop.
day.
Yeah, that's not going to. Now I could have run out of tobacco or whatever, or cigarettes when I used to smoke cigarettes and stuff like that, and I'd be dying for a cigarette, absolutely dying for it. and he'd be like, "Nah."
How does
Still no.
this is gonna be a rough one, so you don't have to answer this, but
No, go on.
you know what I'm like. I talk shit sometimes. Fiona used to work in the airline industry, so
Yeah.
she's gone all over the world.
Yeah.
So imagine with going all over the world, it is work, but it's also holidays.
Mm.
When's the last time she's had a holiday?
I think shortly before she met me.
She sacrificed a lot.
She loves
Oh,
you to
Christ,
death,
she did.
mate.
Yeah, I know. And I love her just as much.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing, I'll tell you one thing that I did find very hard to fight, and I'll admit this openly.
Mm-hmm.
The agoraphobia can sometimes manifest itself into other people.
Has it made her a little bit agoraphobic because you?
No, not that way.
Oh.
No. That I get unnerved and get agoraphobic attacks if she goes out.
You're worried about her.
Oh,
You're worried
okay.
about
Yeah.
her.
And the further away she goes, the more I fucking panic about it.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't even
Now, I've
think
had to
about
fight
that.
this.
Yeah.
I've had to fight this, right?
Mhm.
And it took many years. It's still there. It never goes,
But
but you
sort
have
control
degrees
it.
of control over
Yeah.
it. You know, and there've been times when she needed to go to, where was it? Somewhere in fucking Scotland or something. And I was shitting bricks by the time she went. And then she went, and you know, and I knew I had to let her go. I couldn't stop her from going. It's ridiculous. And off she went, and the car went off up the road. And I went into this blind fucking panic, right? And I couldn't.
Wow.
I didn't know what to do with myself.
Man, your
So-
lifeline. I get it though. Like,
Yeah. I
But
was gonna say.
fortunately, because of having to deal with similar kind of situations for years,
Mm-hmm.
I find that what I'll do is then go up in the studio, turn everything on,
Mm-hmm.
and
Try
write
lose
something.
yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you hear like some of that stuff that you've heard on Popcorn
Mm-hmm.
has been done simply to try and get myself through
Yeah.
real shit,
Yeah.
right?
The value of music, and
Exactly.
we're back
Saying.
full circle.
There
Full
you go.
circle.
But an interesting point is, I did actually manage to get they assigned me this psychoanalyst, not really a psychiatrist, a psychoanalyst thing,
Yeah.
whatever. And she wanted me to. She goes, it will help to talk about it, and I went, okay. And she goes, well, people find it very difficult to talk about. I said, trust me, I don't find it difficult to talk about anything.
Mm-hmm.
One thing agoraphobia stripped me of was any inhibitions, weirdly, because
Well, you got
well, actually, I don't know why.
Out.
I don't know why,
Yeah.
but because sometimes I'd have to explain this to people of why I wasn't going to go to the pub with them. It wasn't because I didn't like them anymore. It's because I physically couldn't go, right?
Yeah.
And I have to explain in detail. And they go, oh, okay, all right, cool. And once they know, they were cool about it. He goes, well, look, I'll go and get some beers and we'll bring it back. I went, cool. You know, back when I drank.
I can see though how your inhibitions have been stripped away because of the agoraphobia, because
Yeah.
you are in your safe place, right? So what is
Yeah.
there for you to fear?
Yeah.
So all
I mean,
your
admittedly, when I
inhibitions are
first
gone.
came down with this,
Yeah.
I still feared, even though I
Right.
was in the house.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Are you okay
But
when
not
people
anymore.
visit you?
well, I actually, when this first kicked off, I found that if I went down to the kitchen to make a cup of coffee, I could get a panic attack from it and have to get back upstairs.
Man.
So I spent, although I admit this, I'm not proud of it, I spent 10 months in my bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
When it really was at its worst,
Mm-hmm.
I could have a panic attack leaving my bedroom to go to the toilet, which is the next room.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I'd have to have a piss as quickly as I could and get back and then try to recover. How ridiculous is that?
So is Fiona a large part of the anchor? Like, is she the actual medication for you more times than not?
Yes, and I knew it was going to be needed because at the time, my mum appeared to be the anchor, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And as she got older and older and older and older and older, I was going, this is there's going to be a point when
Don't work no more.
you're on your own shit face. You
The
know?
things you don't know about a person until you know what they're going through is bonkers.
Yeah.
Oh
well,
yeah.
although I don't mind talking about it, it's not something I just willingly force on people. Do you know what I mean? Sort of like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, well I'm
Right.
agoraphobic. You know?
Yeah,
And I go,
Yeah.
and you go, oh, you pity me. It's not that at all.
Yeah.
But the interesting thing was, I talking to this psychoanalyst, and she come round once a week, and she'd be asking questions, and they'd be getting more poignant and more personal as she went along. And I said to her, look, I said, I'd prefer if you just get to your point straight away, and we can talk about it longer then, can't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pussyfooting around it and
yeah,
trying
yeah,
not to
exactly.
tread on your toes.
And she goes, oh no,
Yeah.
this is a process because I'm trying to build up a picture. I went, oh, okay. So I went with it. And I think it was around the fourth week. She goes, right, here's a question for you and I'd like you to answer. I went, okay, yeah, no problem. Let's go for it. And she goes, what do you really think it is that has enabled you to anchor yourself to the house and sort of cut out of it a normal life? You know, why is the agoraphobia gone on so long and everything like that? And I thought about it for about a few seconds, and I said, well, the reason that I was able to be comfortable with my agoraphobia is because I'm intelligent. And she went, what do you mean? I said, because I'm intelligent, I was able to find ways to make it work. If I was a dumb cunt, I'd be back outside now. Because I'd have to.
Right.
Whereas I was a crafty fucker
Yeah.
and worked out a
Constructed your
way
own prison, haven't
Yeah.
to make my life work around my condition.
Yeah, you
so
haven't fixed your condition. You found a way to work with it.
I've built a container for it
Yeah,
that works.
you've created it.
Yeah. So I work from home.
Yeah,
Yeah. And I got lucky. I ended up doing a job that gave me actual notoriety. And I was actually, at some points, especially earlier on, I was earning more money than Fiona was doing her job.
I think Lamar and Wagyu are asking, would a RV work for you?
We tried something along those lines and sort of, but mostly no, it didn't.
but how long did you try it for?
Oh,
You've lived
Christ,
in your
I think
house for 40 years. You've got
yeah,
a
I
bit
think
of.
it was about 2 months. For about 2 months, and it really wasn't working because we had the RV, and we take the RV out, and I found that I was taking my, shall we say, my agoraphobia had not changed its perception because I wasn't able to trick myself into going, this is my home
Right.
Well,
that I'm moving along in.
That's
My home's back there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Right,
just another
right.
home
Yeah.
on wheels, and I should be comfortable.
How-
And my
how about-
background's going, no,
Yeah.
Yeah, but
it isn't.
How about you don't look at it like that? So
Well, mate, if I could do
That's
that, I wouldn't be
impossible.
no.
No,
I haven't
seriously.
finished
seriously.
it. I haven't finished it.
Go on.
So this is the way I would do it. Rather than getting an RV and then saying, right, this is part of my new home. I'm going to go out and go, oh shit, this is fucking shit. Drive back. Ah, that's better.
Yeah.
Whew, that's better. So I would do it a different way. I'm not saying it's going to work. I'm just an idea. I would get something like the RV. So fuck off your Mustang. Get some room. Get your RV, park it outside, leave it outside, and then think of it as an extension to your house.
Oh,
Don't drive it fucking anywhere. Don't take it a millimeter off your driveway.
Baby steps.
Just go out there and hang out.
So
yeah.
what you end up doing?
Honest,
What you end
Chris,
up doing?
Chris,
You
seriously.
you've tried it, have you?
Yeah, it was. This is before the Mustang. It was on the drive, right? But not only that, I was living in it.
Yes, I'd say
I didn't come in the house.
Yeah, you need to try and
Right?
think of it.
And all the
being
time
your
it was on
house.
the driveway, it was fine. But as soon as I took it off the driveway and tried to take it
Yeah.
somewhere, it was the same shit.
Yeah. Because it was still
It's
in
detached.
the driveway.
Because
Yeah.
Like I
Oh,
said, I said to the psychiatrist. I mean, I'm not blowing a trumpet here. I'm
I
saying
get
what
it.
is.
Yeah.
I'm too intelligent to be able to trick myself
You
to
don't-
go.
yeah.
This is a home that I have on wheels.
What
so
about
I'm still
That
at
ma- that
home?
makes
It
sense.
was
What
going,
about-
it wouldn't let me do that.
What about hypnosis? That's a real thing, though, right?
Tried
hypnosis.
Tried it.
You tried hypnosis?
Yeah,
I
I
have
remember
tried
Kent.
hypnosis.
I remember Kent telling us on the interview
okay.
that he's
Yeah.
tried it. Yeah.
And the woman might as well be slapping her tits in my face for all the effect it had.
Might be better.
It was like it wouldn't go. And she's gone. Yeah, there are people who just can't be put under. And
That is
and this
true.
is it. My
Yeah.
my brain, whatever the
you have to be
construction of it is,
susceptible to put for suggestion for it to start working.
and it's going. No,
You
mate.
just question it. Go, nah.
Nah. Not having any of that. No, that's not going to work. You know. And so
That's a shame, isn't it?
I didn't even have that as a tool to work with. So
We just have to get Mike Tyson to come around and belt you once and take you off somewhere.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
But
this
Dave
is
the thing, right?
Baracus his ass.
Okay, no, Roy. Okay, Kent. Roy said
Kidnapping would
use
work, I
your
think, don't you
use your intellect to reason
Through your phobia.
through your phobia.
But see, that's I
Yeah,
understand
but
what
why are you
Kent is
panicking?
saying.
You
yeah,
can't.
but the thing is,
Can you?
I get what he's saying.
the intellect didn't want to. It didn't want to hurt itself. So
Yeah.
it didn't want to reason through it.
Right.
It wanted to try and figure out a way to
Came back to safety.
not
Yeah.
have to deal with it and build a life around it instead.
Around it, yeah.
Because for my intellect, or whatever the word would be, it will go, that's easier and it doesn't hurt so much. Go for it.
Chrome's asking you, Kent, is it better or worse if you go out at night or day, or does it
Don't
not?
make the slightest bit of difference.
Fuck.
It's literally by the foot. That's just the way
Shit.
with me it's
At
worked
some,
out.
If
at
you're-
some
if
points
you're
by the
within-
inches.
If you're within eyesight of your house, you've got more probability of being okay with it. As soon as you lose sight of your house,
Yeah.
then you go, oh shit. Is it a bit like if you had a bit of string and it feels like it's going to break at any point? You're thinking, I can't do any more. It's as tight as it gets. If I
Yeah.
pull any further, it's going to snap and I'm in fucking trouble then.
And yeah, but this is where my life is full of catch-22s, right? When I got the Chrysler and I was going out in it, and I found that every day I could go a bit further, and and the house is not in view, and I'd be all right. And I had a car that I didn't have to worry that it might break down, because that was always a terrifying element as well. Like, well, what if I go far and the car breaks down and I'm stuck and I'm trapped there? That kind of shit, which was also sort of like would act as a trigger, shall we say,
Yeah.
or at least an agitator. And this was, I'm getting over this, and it wasn't happening. I'm getting a bit further, and getting a bit further. Here's where the problem arises. I'm doing this without a driver's license anymore. Now, to get a driver's license again, I will have to go to a test centre. Right? And which, for here, is fucking miles away. Right?
Shit.
Now, here's the thing. In trying to condition myself so I can be able to get to a test centre, so I can take my driving test again to get a licence and be able to drive on the road, the chances of me getting stopped and getting banned increases more and more
The
for
more
every
you drive,
yard
the
I
further
get
you
further
go.
away.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I found a way of maybe increasing my range and maybe getting more of a, shall we say, inverted commas, normal life. But I can't do it because the law won't allow me to.
Okay, one more question before we get out of here, Kent. Lamar is asking, what happens if you don't make it back into your house? What does that look like?
That looks like a complete fucking meltdown.
Full on panic attack.
Yeah. And if somebody came up to me and say, what's the matter? I wouldn't be able to give them an answer because my brain would be going, shut up, shut up, shut up. I'm dying. Oh my God, I'm going to die. That's all I've got in my head.
So the outcome of this it doesn't necessarily mean like you're just going to die. It just means you're no longer coherent.
Yeah, exactly. It's like being on fentanyl, but every muscle in your body is acting like you're on fucking heroin, sort of thing.
But
It's
a panic attack can get so severe
mad.
in the individual's mind that it can come out in physical symptoms.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean, you're shaking.
You're shaking, you're
You
sweating.
can't walk because you
you're-
have no energy to
yep.
walk.
Your heart rate skyrockets.
Yeah.
Now you have potential of suffocating, right?
Yeah.
Because your mind, you have no more breath, right?
Yeah.
So now you could suffocate yourself, or you can have a heart attack.
It's
'Cause
weird
your
because
fucking
like,
heart is racing
yeah.
so fast.
yeah. So it's weird because it's almost like the intellect in the mind that created a world that I could live in where I could survive. It's probably responsible for me having the panic attacks systematically. So
Right.
it's actually its own worst enemy. It's just
Oh
so
my God.
It's a very delicate situation because you don't want. There's the want to get over it, but
Yeah.
then when it happens, you get those really bad panic attacks that could then
Yeah.
potentially be very physically harmful to you.
So your mind is constantly in this sort of like
Yes.
duality,
Yep.
in this duality state where
yeah,
it's going, things are fine, cool.
cannot
Don't
try
mess
it.
with it because if
Yeah.
you do, I'm going to have to do something about it.
Right. Yeah.
So it's almost like your mind is in control of you. Your mind is in control because your mind is supposed to be you. But it does feel like your mind is almost like a separate person in you.
It's almost like it's against you in
Controlling,
a way.
yeah, to go, like if you go out there,
It's
I
an
will punish
unruly
you for it.
guest in your head.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ken, what if you didn't know and you had Elon Musk's little cyber thing chip put in there with that
Neuralink.
the Neuralink
They
without
don't work
knowing?
yet.
Yeah.
No, they're in a bunch of people,
I
Cressy.
know, but they don't do anything useful.
Yeah.
No, not really.
Yeah, it was like that old joke with I forget his name now, where he said about he goes my uncle apparently was a hypnotist at one time who has never inappropriately touched me.
But how do
I
you know?
fucking love that.
Yeah.
Well, the way he said it, he was
Oh,
programmed
yeah.
to say that. That shit is
Yeah,
hilarious.
Well, how do you know?
Ken, when is your phone call?
Sorry.
When is your phone call? When do you have this phone call with this?
Oh, I
person?
make the phone call tomorrow.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll be.
Yeah.
Are you doing a pubness?
I don't know because
More important question:
Oh, hang on.
when are you going to get your purple hair back?
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I have news then.
Oh,
See this
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow.
you're not
It
cutting
will
it
be
off.
bright red.
Man, good man.
Fucking
Oh, I can't
fucking
wait.
deep, fucking bright.
I was
red,
looking
man.
tonight thinking, something wrong with you. What's wrong?
Oh yeah, it wasn't purple. Yeah, I saw it in the garage when I was like,
Well, the
oh,
thing was,
it's red is
but
light.
Fiona's is still purple.
I know. It's you, though, isn't it? What can you do?
Yeah,
Yeah.
mine's gone. Oh, do you know what? Now fuck it. And it
Yeah, fuck
like
off.
it's like
We-
it
we don't
fell
need-
off or something.
yeah.
Really
Yeah.
nice to talk to you tonight.
I'm
Ken.
excited to see
on.
the
Yeah.
red. Thanks,
We'll see.
Cressy, for coming on, you big old twat.
You big fat twat of a Cressy.
Oh,
Be
yeah.
careful on your goddamn skateboard.
I've not been on it since then.
Yeah.
She's
or
well
your
good.
teenage engineering scooter, even though you don't have one, but you probably do because you're a
Your
shield.
God, you're like a pair of twins now. You.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Okay, everybody who's still here and you're lurking gherkins, thank you for showing up.
Yeah, it's already
Tomorrow
fucking 3:30.
is
man. You can't
Hardware
get
Jams. Go check out Hardware Jams. It's going to be a one box
shit.
challenge.
I'm excited for
Shit,
that.
I've done
What?
it yet.
No, you didn't submit it yet. Cressy going to be at the end again.
Hurry up, Cressy.
Yeah, come
Yeah.
on, get your boxes out, boy. Get your boxes out.
Yeah.
It's just one box.
This was one box.
Only one box.
We'll be on after Hardware Jams.
Yeah.
Ken, if you want to come on and talk about it again tomorrow, please give us an update.
I don't want to bore people with that, for Christ's sake.
Oh,
Well,
trust me,
yeah.
we're no.
And plus, who gives a fuck about the people?
We're
We're having a conversation.
Yeah, fuck them.
There, you heard it from us. Fuck the people.
Well,
It was
so it will depend on the severity and
Yes,
amount
yeah.
of attacks I get.
yeah, for
At
sure.
the moment, it feels to be less, and the gaps between them are bigger so
Yeah.
far.
Just
and I've-
promise me tomorrow you will continue drinking
Oh,
water.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Can-
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
thank you.
what you were suggesting, I have been doing today, and
Okay,
there has
good.
been
Yeah,
marked improvement.
good. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
only had 3 attacks today, whereas yesterday I had somewhere in the region of about 30
Ugh.
altogether, and they were like incredible. Now they're sort of like, please, oh god, it's gonna
Yeah.
pass, it's gonna pass,
Yeah.
drink, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Whereas the day before and Friday it was
You're like, just
on
shoot
the
me
floor, shaking and can't breathe and everything like that.
now.
Yeah.
No, I know it's not one of your sort of natural things, not your daily thing, but
Mm.
fucking look after yourself, will you?
Yeah, please, Kent.
Yeah, I think this is
I
one
know,
of these
I know you
sort
like
of-
living on the edge, but we don't like you living on the edge.
On the edge, for real.
I think this thing about act young, you'll be young. Fair dues, but yeah, try not to be a cunt about it at the same time.
Yeah.
And this is, I think, sort of like a
Wake
hello.
up, you.
This is reality.
Oh,
talking
look,
to you.
the dog's answered.
Oh yeah, they do it all the time. They do it all the time.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's just reality saying, and
Your
and-
body is
And it's
screaming
not,
at
it's
you.
not too late,
Yeah.
Kent. It's
No,
really,
this is it.
Yeah, yeah.
got
This is
to-
why I am taking note of.
Yeah, good.
I'm not going to ignore this and just go,
Good.
yeah, be fine.
Yeah.
And this is something that has to be ongoing now.
Right.
I
Yeah.
think. I can't have this
Wagyu
happen
has
again.
a point. We've been on for 3 hours, and
Hey.
Wagyu says you should have had 2 or 3 glasses of water
Yeah.
during this show.
Yeah.
To be honest.
To be honest, yes.
You have homework
there's
to
a,
do.
There's a 2-litre bottle of water just out on the landing here.
Okay.
I'm always drinking this right
yeah.
here. Like,
Yeah.
there's
And
not never a time I'm not drinking this.
I have never drunk so much water in
I
one day in
think-
my life.
I
Yeah.
think that fucking jug that you have there probably weighs more than Kent.
It probably does. Shit.
Yeah.
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 Kent
Oh,
would
I
try
know,
to
I
pick
know.
that up and he'd just topple over.
Right.
Be like,
And
"The
then,
fuck?"
Kent, just so you know, if you have any, we're not dietitians, we're nutritionists. So if you have any questions, contact the wife in private if you want, or over
tell
the
me.
air, and we can get you squared away. Where
Yeah, Kent, come talk to
food
me
is
in private.
actually the cure, not the prescriptions they give you.
It is.
You know?
Food
Yeah,
is
yeah.
definitely.
Oh, yeah,
So-
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, these tablets are supposed to help, but
Yes.
you have to do all this other stuff with it as well.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're wasting your time.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. So,
Unfortunately, we have to eat healthy.
Right.
Like, I don't know. I would recommend not eating McDonald's every day, but that's just me.
Hey, you know.
you know what? I've had 1 McDonald's this year. One.
Not you.
That's
I
all,
was
yeah, you
talking
don't need
about
no
the
more
other
than that.
twat.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, McDonald's is different in the UK. I mean, Cressy
Oh
seems
God,
to
I
think-
don't like the McDonald's anymore. It tastes fucking horrible now.
Yeah, well,
It used to be lovely back in the day. Mind you,
Yeah,
when I
not
say back
anymore,
in the day, we're talking what, late 70s.
Yeah, look, he's still going.
So
Fucking Cressy. All right, Kent, keep us posted tomorrow as much as you can. Thanks, Cressy,
All
for
right,
coming
darling.
on.
All right.
yeah. Thank you, everybody, for showing up.
Okay, everybody.
Yeah. Love you,
Take
bye.
care.
Bye bye.
take care.
See ya.